If I even got close to a single bit of Star Wars music on stream, Disney would come and smite me down where I stood. I would die. Also, please give Oreo. Thank you. Your delicious, 100% legitimate Oreo. It looks so good. Please. Please. It's in the mail right now. Oh my god. Yes. I can't wait. Dude, I want to look so forward to its freshness and its fully 3D environment in my mouth. It's gonna be great. That's what I look for in my cookies, a full 3D environment in my mouth. Why can I not hear myself? That sounds like a strange topic, but I can't hear myself. Hold on. Hello. Why can't I hear myself? Excuse me, officer. There we go. I could hear myself. Okay, anyway, back to music. I'm audio monitoring, by the way, is what I mean. I usually like to make sure that my audio is working, and for the life of me, I could not hear myself. And I was like, that's normally fine, but it's good to know whether or not the mic's working. And according to OBS, it's working, but... Why am I so silent? No! How could this have happened to me? How could you have predicted everything I was going to say somehow? Oh, the tragedy. Oh, the pain. How? How? Also, I'm gonna randomly try Poke Catch. I'm convinced it's gonna work. Damn it! Mother. I swear it was a full strategy. It's a daddy! My question confuses you? What did I put in the question? I have like the second. Do you mind reading subtitles when it comes to anime/games? Yeah. Okay, how can I help you? Some people, here, I'll put it in parentheses just to make it clear. Some people really don't like reading during their shows / gameplay. Okay, that's kind of what I mean. Maybe I need to be clarifying on the mind. Oh, I see. Okay. I think I kind of get what your confusion is. Here, let me do a little bit more edit. Thank you, Halo. Do you mind reading? How could I phrase it a different way that's a little more clear? Some people really, yeah, but the defer being like yes, no. Reading hurt my brawn, exactly. I know what you're saying now. Oh, I see. I think I get an idea. Would you prefer games being dubbed How about that? There was a Cressia. I tried poke catching. Mother. So it's like a legendary. So this like a couple days. So it's really important to pay attention to Pokemon right now because for some reason they were doing a lot of legendaries. They announced it somewhere, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. Would you prefer games being dubbed? Some people don't really like reading during their shows / gameplay. Yeah, I think so. Would you prefer so it's kind of like that. Would you prefer games / shows being dubbed? Would you prefer games / shows being dubbed? Yeah, so yesterday there was a Latios and then a Tepalele, I think. Fat dubs, yo. Don't like reading subtitles. Okay, I think I made it more clear, Danny. Do you think that works? Do you think that makes it more sense? This is why I, like, as cool as it is that I come up with these questions every day, man a lamb. Let's go. Neatos, it is I. Jake, hello everybody, I hope everyone's having a good time. We're playing some more Inshin, Like a Dragon, or Like a Dragon Inshin. I forget, Like a Dragon is kind of like the Kiwami, so I have to say it in the correct order. Eventually I'll get it right. But we are playing some more today. We just got to be a captain yesterday. We gotta go put on our fancy outfit, and that's pretty much where we last left off. If you didn't see anything of this, there was an assassin and killed our pops while we were trying to create a revolution so that the poor people, literally poor, could be treated more equally compared to the Joshi, I believe is what they call them, in this game. So, or the rich class, essentially. But hey, if you're watching this on YouTube later, hey, thanks for watching. Watch this live the lovely Friday to Monday, 7:15 p.m. Central Time. Dash pretty neat. Well, otherwise, we're gonna jump in, get in here, and kick some booty. I think just right away. And also, I am unsure of this game's future on the stream channel. We'll find out though, but we'll find out. We'll see. We'll see. Also, we found some karaoke yesterday, so that was pretty cool. It's kind of like a weird karaoke. Obviously, since it's in the past, there's no electricity in karaoke. But it is like a fan, like there's a dance studio, and you kind of dance along to a music. That is a thing. Yeah, I'll show you. If you see it later, you see it later. We tried the insane difficulty, and oh lord, I sucked. I sucked dramatically bad. Also, this is technically looks very much like Kiru, but is not. This is Roma. Oh, Roma. And we're making our way where we need to go, but I see a pot that needs to be opened. Did somebody saw me? Oh yeah, somebody wants to bully me. How heckin' dare? How heckin' dare? Wait, where did they even go? I swear somebody wanted to bully me. I was willing to bully them back. R.I.P. R.I.P. Whoopsie poopsie. Hello. Anybody? Uh-huh. I can pray and get more of my virtue. Can't exchange my virtue here. It's not that I wanted to anyway. I got to get to 1500, which I have gotten to. So then I can actually do the wonderful increase my virtue gain. I just have to find one of the big ones now. That will be an eventuality. I just have to find one again. For the life of me, I have no clue where it is. I don't know if I can go that way. I need a new direction, please. It is not complicated at all getting around here. I don't think I can actually give them anything. Like, the beggars just ask, and then I don't know if I can actually interact with them. I feel bad, but I don't think I legitimately can. Also, hi, kitty. Goodbye, kitty. Re-ride. Oh, hello. You want kisses? Oh, I see. I will just punch you. I will not use one of my valuable oranges to annihilate your family. Not today, anyway. Unless I accidentally do, and then we'll enjoy an orange in your mouth. That guy was about to fall over, too. Oh, I kicked him while he was down. I could use my magnificent ability to, actually have my lovely swords out, but, you know, why not? Yay! I have keen. Alright, ABC, I'll take it, ABC. Thank you. They gave me a dead branch. You know, some of the stuff that you get, like, I got a ghost picture that's apparently used in crafting. I'm like, this just doesn't feel like I should be getting these as rewards. Congratulations, you have a dead branch. I'm like, yay. Increases the damage between enemies thrown or knocked into one each other. That's what I want. Hello, Professor. Here's a stick. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, yay, I did it. Well, what now? Extend your health gauge beyond what a level up would give me. Well, well, well. I'm in. Yeah, you know what? I've been doing great. I would love if I can just grapple and then they have a mistake being made every single time. It just feels good. Maybe a cool dead branch that looks like a sword. Yeah, why not? Maybe that's what they gave me. Maybe I'm the one who's taking it negatively and I should be like, oh no, they gave me something neat. And that's probably what it is. Oh, I can swap the orbs? That's so good. That makes so much more sense. So if I have a training orbs, I can just replace them. That's cool. And actually really important for me. As much as it sounds like maybe I don't think it's cool. It's legitimately awesome. I love that. Hello, Josh. Hello. Shall we continue our journey? Oh, someone's getting bullied. Alright, I'll help somebody getting less bullied. Not help somebody to get bullied. I'm helping somebody to not get bullied. I would appreciate a cool stick. I mean, I have a cool stick that's metal. Oh, that was so cool! I didn't know if I took it out at perfect time. That was awesome! I just took it out and did a sweet reflect. No, by the way, that's my lovely sword. Pretty cool if you ask me. That was hype. I want more of that in the future, please. Ooh, I got some seals. Oh, no, that makes more sense what I can do. Can I please interact with you? Why do you have to taunt me? How dare you be poor and me not being able to do anything to help you? Oh, that's the priest guy. Well, but he has a girl with him. Ooh. This is the non-branded, definitely from a moist mountain. That's what it's from. 100 row? Is row the expensive one? I'm gonna say 100 row, I don't think is the expensive one. I have 100 row easily. Oh, it's a landlord. Oh, hello, landlord. Thank you, Moist Mountain. Oh, you just wanted to work at a brothel, you up. I have to censor my next word, too. I did. I actually played some on Saturday. So 2 days ago, Josh. Yeah, you weren't there for that, right? Yeah. Oh, he has such a big heart. Yeah, very kind. I'm gonna blow my nose. There was an extra Kleenex in there. We ended up getting actually a decent amount of dubs. We ended up having 3 wins in a row, actually, at one point. Almost went for the 4 wins in a row. I'm ready to help you out. How can I help? I now have a room that I guess I'm not using. Yeah, that was pretty fun. I cannot play for the life of me play Apex, but when I'm playing Fortnite, I have a chance. I'm not quite sure why. And then if they ever do a Halo Battle Royale, it'll be my game. So, Professor, I've played 0, Kiwami 1 and 2, Yakuza 3, 4, and that's all I've played. And hello, buddy! Hello! Hugs. Oh no, sad story. Oh, are we supposed to help her like rejuvenate this area? Oh. Apex is very sweaty. Is she Haruka? I wasn't sure if she was Haruka. Because there was like somebody else that I haven't seen like her grown up. So I was like, there's a chance that I'm missing, because like getting her on, I'm not 100% sure. My facial recognition, because I'm on the older games, is a little weird, because I'm like, there's some characters that like, I recognize you, but you look different because you're in higher fidelity when I'm playing some of the older games. And she's also been growing up. And that explains your insane amount of debt. How you doing, buddy? It just looks like such fertile ground for stuff. I'm so ready. I'm ready to plant. I think because there is some farming mini game in here, at least to a capacity. Oh, there's supposed to be a lot of legendary chants, by the way, for the Pokemon community game. So we got a neat arena this time around. But I'll scream and holler if there's a legendary. Yo, I'm ready for the Stardew section. Exactly. I'm ready to get Grandpa's old place in a debt and be like, wow, thanks, Grandpa. You really kept up the farm in the end. Looks great, Grandpa. Thanks, Grandpa. Also known as Santa Claus. There's a save! There's already some farming! I knew it. I'm ready. Is this what Farming Sim 23 would? I would be so into that, though. Give me a Yakuza crossover. Landlord is a b. Hey guys, I censored the right word this time. A star, Kiryu Valley? He's a star. It does look cozy. I love the architectural style of a lot of Japanese buildings, especially that time frame. Oh. Oh. Hey, GG Vanilla and Josh. RAPS. RAP. Any nannies from me? There's a nanny. Except it's not really. More like, hey! That's my nani. Oh, Mon is the cheaper one. Okay. Ah, he's joking. Ah, joking. Ah, thank you. Similar sounding language. Oh, he wants to sleep here. My sweet economy. Does actually sound pretty nice. Yes, thank you. Let me start cooking now. It's a shame that we're not going to continue the plot of the rest of this game. And then we're just going to be Stardew Valley right now. Stardew Valley, sorry. Can we hire people? Is that what they're telling us right now? Okay. We're just you're gonna be here doing the housework. We're just gonna get the benefits. I mean, we're also paying off the debt, so. That's not quite what Sugoi means, but sure. That sounds like a pretty decent deal. Yeah, I mean, it's not that much. I mean, there seems to be enough space, right, Professor? How dare you, Josh? It means nothing. But it does do stuff. I promise, Disrupt. If you look at the other SPs. Other than if you just wanted to put that in notification. How are you doing? I feel like I'm never congested until I start talking, and then I'm congested again. Nut. I got a positive COVID test again today. I have gone out of COVID, but still got a positive test. Whee! So I'm still contagious. So who wants a handshake? It was Haruka! I knew it! It's okay. He had not introduced himself. It was Haruka. I knew it. I have my second home. Man, I just have all the homes now. Let's go. Alright, so now I could grow crops, raise chickens. Alright, I'm so ready. The landlord why is he not talking? Expects payments of 20 row at a time. No! He should write you whenever it's time to make a deposit. Okay, so what if I just don't?
Never going to give
it's Scatter!
Never going to
Scatter, how have I not seen stuff? Like, watched you stream in a little bit. Jim Later Bride as well, hello! Hello, hello! Oh yeah, everyone's historical figure or renamed, it's great. Haruka, it's Haruka, yep. I have confirmed it, it's great, I've done it. Thank you so much. I didn't realize we were on 1 year. Well. I feel special. How are you doing, Scathar? And also, Jim Later, Brian. I will give a classic ooh woo. Ooh woo. Is that my classic? Yeah. Wow, does the time fly, right? I have COVID. Currently, technically. I am still recovering from it, but I feel a lot better than I did last week. So that's cool. This time last week, it was not great. Although, no, because it was literally the end. Jim Layer Brian, you stream Mondays normally, right? So then I raided you, and then I was like feeling awful. So I think that was right then. I'm pretty confident. It was last Monday is when everything started it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, everything bad happened right then and there. Oh, covering the debt, for example, lets me buy new dresses. All right, now we have a goal. We gotta make our pseudo daughter have a good time. Hey! Thank you so much, Ramrod. Wonderful, wonderful. I always forget about that gift.
Fart, Grimpiano,
Now I don't care. Now I'm upset.
Grimpiano, scatter is sexy, but Jake, I love you.
I'm like the long term. Scatter's the side piece. I understand. Why are you always sick, Scatter? Congratulations. I'm the long term. Scatter's the side piece. All right, anytime. Thank you very much, Ramrod. Other than farting immediately when you came here. So this is my another life has begun. All right. Perfect. You can acquire virtue, money, but also materials for equipment. I'm in. All right, give. I will look after my pseudo daughter. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. So I can look around. Yeah, congratulations on the cutscene. Now look around again. Look at all my. Oh, I can harvest. Can I just straight up? Ramrod! Wow! Tuki, Scrubby, Party, Azriel, and Killy got caught in that. Thank you. I got virtue for digging up some daikon. Wow! Ramrod dropping its. Okay, I'll give you 2. Ooh woo. Oh, sorry, that doesn't feel like a good enough ooh woo. Ooh woo! Is that a good one? Oh, you know. Yeah, Yakuza is as much as Haruka's story. Is Haruka essentially like a Yoda? Is why she's been alive for so long? Yo, I got 4 for that one. Wow, can I now plant again? Or do I need something for it? I probably need some seed. But I have some seed. At least I think so. I think I do. That sounded like a dying anime girl. Yo, that's me. Don't you know? I'm the dying anime girl. Also, hi, Madru. Alright, so this is where I can farm. Yeah, I can maintain a vegetable garden. Produce grows over time and will eventually be ready to harvesting. I have some. Those daikon look great. I definitely just took all of them. But I think I have some rice on me. I think I got some just because I was like, I'm sorry for stealing all your daikon. You did great. I got 4 of them at one point, and then I, low-key, okay, so I need to check everything else first before I can start farming. How dare they keep me away from my farming adventure? I just want to start playing Stardew Valley. Is that upsetting? Because it is upsetting. It is upsetting to me. Yes, I know how a shrine is. Thank you. I am aware how shrine do. Thank you. Oh, by doing this, like, expanding your farm, getting new equipment, I can change the interior, build pet shelters. Oh my god. But I literally need to spend virtue on myself. I need to spend so much virtue on myself first. No. Alright, what's inside the house though? I need so much. Season 3 of Mandalorian is out, which doesn't mean we have to play some Star Wars Battlefront. Except everything came out, like, right now, which is so, like, ugh. Because I, like, Season 3 of Halo Infinite, which I'm gonna play tomorrow, I think. As long as I'm still feeling fine. I'm feeling fine right now, but, should be playing that tomorrow. And then, also, then I guess Fortnite starts, or has their new season coming out as well. And then I remembered as well that Mario Kart also had their, new stuff come out as well, or it's about to come out the 13th, I think. So I think 1 more week from now, but you can revisit the house as soon as the tutorial is over and actually try the mini games. I'm in. I love me some mini games. I read that as the Panties Pretty Bear. Oops. I should read better. It's like a bro fist bonito. Sorry for not reading correctly. Oops. Mario Kart, yeah, they have their new map pack coming out with Beardo. Like that. But Ramrod, thank you so much again. I know I kind of blew past it because shenanigans, but thank you. Would you prefer the fish and vegetables? This is where I can make some tasty meals. I'm ready. Tasty meals. What else can I find in here? Examine, is this my chill time? Oh, this is where I can take a break. Gotcha. Don't worry, I'll make sure everyone knows when we do more Mario Kart. But I think that's not until the 13th. Those are the new ones comes out. If anybody wants to verify that with your big brain knowledge, let me know. I will stay awake. I will never sleep until I sleep. Alright, is there anything else in here? There's more to do. Check it out later. Oh, okay, so it's implying that something's in here. I think. What's behind this door? It's a bath! Ah! Do we get some casual naked Kiryu again? Yo, seriously, go watch the VOD for yesterday. If you just want to see a naked Kiryu and another naked gentleman have a naked fight, it's pretty good. Just good old naked time. Oh, but I wanna go. I wanna. It's pretty good. It was real. I did not believe it until I was literally in it. I was like, "There's not gonna actually have us have a naked fight," and it was pretty good. I gotta blow my nose again. I apologize. I'm just trying to survive. You told your wife, so you better be right. All right, I'm gonna believe. I believe 13. Talk Emmy to sleep. Okay, I'll try. What is this? It's a handy dandy trade ledger. A trade ledger? Oh, so we can actually start a business? Oh, yeah. And then, so we can trade stuff, essentially. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, we're essentially have start a business. Awesome. Gather items and hand them to Haruka, and she will exchange the goods for money. Perfect. I can do that, no problem, officer. Alright. So I'm gonna leave, probably be kicked out, and then I'm gonna immediately come back for everything that's here. Oh no, no, I don't need to go back to Kyo. No. Oh, dude, did I just big brain that? If I take these again, will they just have free Daiko? Oh my goodness! I got so many. Oh, I failed. Oh, another two? Oh, maybe I spoke too early. No! No! You have 4 cards in my hero, Magic the Gathering that are Kayla cards. Ooh, stonks. Is this another prey? Is there 2 prey? 2 prey? Oh, no, I already had prey too. Okay. An edgy slash. Also, hey, if you didn't know, apparently there's a legendary thing going on for the Pokemon community game where there's legendaries that are going to randomly call out. I will yell and scream and holler and try to get you to pay attention to it, so good luck. But for some reason, legendaries appeared yesterday, like Latios and Tapalele. Unfortunately, I caught neither. Oh, goodbye! I'm coming back immediately. Immediately. I didn't get out of there. Rip. Yeah, Latios at least I saw. I was like, oh, I want the Latios. Oh. I just want to be a pa again. Or uncle, I think they called me OG-san. That's fine as well. I want to become OG-san immediately. Ready? That means uncle, by the way. Also, can mean grandpa, if I remember right, which is kind of, you have to just kind of like get the contextual. Well, I can have my name. Well, Sa-chan. We'll go with Sa-chan. That's how cool I am. Also, congratulations, Josh and Vanilla. I have the worst luck today with catching stuff.
距離感が近すぎるというか、友達気分すぎるような。
Yeah, Ryan's had a rough time. I already talked to Canute about this, so that's why I was just like, I don't need to read this again. Oh, am I? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just, I'll just code this one. I guess I couldn't be Sachan.
おじさんとかか。おじさん。確かになんかすごくしっくり。
Literally.
なんでだろう。
Literally already heard OG sound. I was 100% right. Well, it looks like we're just playing Yakuza farming. Majima is in this game, so we already saw Majima last episode, and he mounted me aggressively.
いや、言い出したのは俺だし、構わん。お前が呼びやすければそれでいい。どうだ？呼びやすいか？
Oh, he mounted me quite aggressively. They flirted with their swords. It was great. Finished my moist mountain. You did miss Majima. I apologize. I'm sure we're supposed to see him again today, so you should be okay. Goodbye. See you soon. Don't hurt me like this. Oh. Well, I have a whole new goal in life. I know, Carolyn even tried to sound the Majima alarm. It didn't work out. Going back immediately. Back to the house. Try to catch Pokemon with a baseball instead of a Pokeball. That's Safari Zone. It's true. Yeah, Carolyn was such a pro at it. And I was just like, how did no one come and see the Majima? People were blind to Majima's power. Alright. Oh. The farming plan. Okay. Oh, I could scatter manure. And then I can also manually harvest all. Expected harvesting too, so I guess it's about to happen. Also, that music's so chill. I gotta try to see everything that I can do. Aha, free plant. It was not the most ideal of weather as well. I am in chapter 4, yep. Oh, she's just happy I returned. Thanks. I can take a break. Oh, I see. This is how I could have gotten my health up if I did. You can tell me something then? Okay. I can also take a bath. I will go take a bath. I can get chickens. I'm aware that I could do that, but I think I know. Give me a moment. I have an idea of where I need to go do something. And if I don't figure it out, I will very much get you to help me. Look at that moist man. I gotta just chill in there. Very nice. Oh, you're in love with a demon maid. Congratulations, Josh. Okay. I could cook right here. What do I want to try to cook? I know it's very important. I can make homemade pickles. I'll try to make homemade pickles. I don't have a cucumber. But I have daikon. Oh, thank you. We're gonna cook together. I can cut, and I can cut, and I can flip. Slice into rounds. Oh! The cutting mini game. Okay, perfect. I understand. Listen, I know I have things. Wonderful. Keep the fire going. What do I gotta do? Blow! I gotta blow! That might be a very strong fire. Did I do good?
どうだ
I think I did great. Carolyn really wants me to do one particular thing.
この味誰が
Premium Katameshi. Oh, hell yeah. Do I just have it in my inventory now? I split the cutting board? I was too strong at cutting? Oh, no. I'll just change it over to a new one. Whoops. I am so talented, I cut through the board. You paused? Okay, fine, Carolyn, you can tell me. I got the cracked cutting board. Oh, perfect. Wonderful. Carolyn paused her game for it. I can adopt doggos and kitties. Oh! Oh, the doggo house setup. And a cat bed. Oh, no. I have so many options. Wait, so do I have to... And they'll live with me. Oh, no. Oh, and then there's this more harvest. Dang it. Okay, well, first I think we gotta get... I guess I'll just get one of each so everybody has a little bit of love. And then I'm gonna go for the farm expansion. And then the farm level 2. There we go. I've bought the start, unless now I unfortunately don't have enough for... I just assume they are included. This is not a time sink, it's perfect. It's flawless in every single capacity. I am becoming all powerful in my farminess. Farming plan. Oh, I have some cucumber. Oh. Oh. I see. So the cucumber. I can do some potato. Oh, potato. Potato. Perfect. And then what else do I got in here? Some carrots and spinach. Oh, spinach. I actually like me some spinach, so I'm in. And what else do we have? We didn't try carrots yet. Carrot. Perfect. And then I can also harvest this, I think. What do I gotta do to harvest it? Oh, okay, I probably have to manually harvest it. Harvest! Boo! I really want to organize more because you need to finish organizing your work desk. I also really just want to read your book. Isn't that the struggle of universe? Hey, it's also, I mean, you could do it probably for like another 30 minutes and then reward yourself. That's probably not a bad idea. Because then it's getting kind of late and you should wind down for bed anyway. Oh! I got big daikon! That sounds just inappropriate. Okay, so as soon as I pull it, I'm gonna get more. Okay, that's pretty neat. What is the book? Where is, oh, okay. So now I possibly need to get some of the creatures. I don't know. I'm unsure. I don't assume they're in the storage. Maybe I can just adopt them if they're on like the road. Oh look, the small amount of health. I have so many things. Blue water. Slightly increases experience points. Oh. That's kind of cool. Okay. Well, so I have a dog. A cat bed, I guess is indoors? Oh no, or is that the cat bed? I should also have some chickens. Do I have to buy them somewhere? Maybe I have to buy them. Typical kitten upgrade. Kitchen upgrade. Alright, I can't read. I continue to not be able to read. It's great. Oh. Maybe I need the Shinto shop. Not sure. I'll have to see where I have to adopt them, but maybe I can figure it out eventually. I believe you already maxed out a dog or cat. Oh, I don't think I have. So I have to go do that. Okay. I must find a doggo or a cat that I love and cherish deeply. And now I have a whole different motivation in life. Is just keep coming back there. Oh, there's a dog right there. There's a cat right by this boat. Meow meow kitty kitty meow meow. Let me steal your dog, sir. A couple of them already have owners, but... Alright, let's actually, instead of getting distracted, we should continue the plot. We'll find someone that we want to adopt by the jetty. Okay. I'm unaware exactly what the jetty means, but I'm sure we'll find out shortly. What are you? Nothing. Okay. Sometimes you can get quest. So I was like, what? I've returned and also acquired more debt. I know you wanted me to pay off my debt of owing the room. However, I have acquired more debt. Okay, I'll go look back there in a second, Professor. Unless I just casually get teleported away. Hey, I'm just pretty cool. I'm Captain Material. Hashtag Team Dollop! I am so glad that I will never name my cat or dog or chicken that. Maybe I'll name the chicken that if I slaughter it. Oh yeah. I'm surprised. I have 2 places to sleep, and yet I came back here. Was that too much of a quality joke there, buddy? My tab is going to be great. Did they give me a broken coat? Did I not understand that? Yo, please give me Oreos. Oreo chans, though. It's also Oreo day and I don't have any Oreos. No. Oh. She's clearly very happy about my decisions. Oh, there must be something in the past for her. Goodbye, Oreo. Nah, it didn't go out well at all. I want you to know that Twitch has highlighted the unfollow button for me just even though I don't have my mouse. It knows. Unfollow me. I'm not worth it. I deserve to be yelled at, Scatter. It's just my lot in life to be yelled at. I don't know what Pokemon that is, but Pokecatch. It's probably a black and white Pokemon that I'm just like, potatoes. Oreo has feelings for me. Oh, I'm dense enough that I didn't even realize that. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Relatable, Broma. Your manners, I see, yes. I see you put your manners away temporarily. Yeah, they're quite gone. They're gone. Devastated. Find the Oreo! Hey, I have some awesome anime per tag power. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Oh no, now the dog will run away. Oh, goodbye. Stop. Ah! I've been ambushed. I've killed. Ow! Injured. I need to read chat, you gangsters of paradise. Sometimes I question my own logic and or saying things. I was chasing a doggo and they just interrupted me. Oops, I messed up. That's fine. Don't worry about him, he's fine. Don't worry about this next action. I'm sure he'll live. I caught whatever that thing is. I was going to go out for the cat, but then they lied to me. Now I know. I'm always where they Twitch just reacted with the same amount of wow as me. They heard wow and you're like, eh. Probably want to leave him. I'm like, oh, same. Same. He could barely breathe right now. Relatable. Yeah, you know what's funny about a lot of anime characters? They're like, I don't realize that I'm beautiful and wantable, unless it's a harem anime, and then sometimes they do. Sometimes. I don't see a cat. Am I just crazy? Hello, doggo again. I don't think... I think he's still in the Kiryu doesn't kill anybody. Which is a little frustrating, admittedly. I think he's in that boat. Because at least in a cutscene he had the option to kill somebody, and then didn't. So I think so. I'm pretty sure these guys want to fight. Or are thinking about it. But I don't think they can fight on the docks. I don't think they have the AI for it. How does it feel to want to fight, but you can't? So the cat's somewhere right here. Why can I not? Oh, now they're angry. I see, I've taunted them enough that they teleported me away. Oops. Where's your fellows? Magical. Yeah, it's just a rubber sword. Yeah, it's totally fine. I don't quite understand how Kiryu continues to not have the killing thing, but do I have cat blindness? Chat, am I bamboozled? Is there a cat somewhere here? Does somebody see a cat? What? I found the cat! Guys, I'm no longer cat blind. Meow meow. Oh, it's so grumpy. I have to blow my nose again. It's so grumpy. Good job, nose. Interrupting the cat progress. I like totally refuse to blow my nose on camera. I'm not sure why. I literally just go, yeah. Oh, it does say dangerous cat. Meow meow. Do you think it's threatening my life? That face. I'm probably dead already. The laser eyes are accurate. Seems like a dangerous place for a cat, or it's just dangerous for my life. She probably knows what she's doing. Is the cat drowning now? Oh my god! Oh, and I got naked for the cat. Nice. Oh, meow. You're real clumsy for a cat, aren't you? Roasted. She's not just soaked, she's dirty now too. What is the water filled with poo? There's a bathhouse. Yo, we're gonna wash this. We're gonna wash this cat. Meow meow, man. Meow meow. Meows, thank you. Oh, I can see your McGrims. I was gonna reference you too, Scatter, as well. I was like, oh, I could reference Scatter right here. No, I didn't. Meow. Alright, gotta wash this right up. We all know what I censored. Definitely. Why is my nose infinitely clogged? I took medicine. Don't struggle, I'm gonna clean you off. The cat's like, please, God. Also, why'd you get so discolored? I was trying to think of you were a different color when I first found you. You really did get that dirty. Well, ha, Sparkle Kitty. Hey, can you become Rainbow Cat? Get that clean kitty. Now, do you love me forever? Do you want to be adopted? I love that you just go back. I cleaned it, and now you're in danger. It's no longer dangerous. It is now clean cat. Bond with a filthy cat. You can deepen your bond by continuing to interact with her and filling her bond gauge. Well, I'll visit you again. Well, I'm so happy for you, clean cat. Don't follow it again. Meow. That's me. People tell me what to do. I'm like, meow. The danger was the filth. You know what? Understand. I get it. I didn't understand it, but now I do. Being in danger of getting filthier just sounds like experiencing the internet. So guess what he says? He says, all growly, don't stand behind me. I'm like, who even are you? Oh my goodness. And then that reminds me of the Tanaka family. And you know, they just moved into the neighborhood. Well, the wife is an absolute hoot. Listen, Sako-san. Huh? What? What's the matter? I hadn't even gotten to the joke yet. I couldn't care less. What? I've always wanted to say, Sako-san, your stories, they're too long. We just crossed paths on the street and I said, hello. How can you turn that into a half a day's conversation? I just have a lot to say. Once I get started, isn't that just like everyone? Not at all. This is why I don't want to run into you. I should have known what everyone else just tells me to do is to keep on walking when you see me. Everyone? Who's everyone? Everyone. Like the whole city. There isn't a man or woman left in this town who can stand the sound of your voice anymore. Sako-san, just goodbye. Oh my God, roasted. Oh my God, come on, Ako-san, come back. You haven't heard the best part yet. It'll be totally worth it. Dang, you did it again, psycho. She might be a little psycho. I'm not sure. I guess if you run and shoot your mouth long enough, there will be bound to be casualties. It's a long story. I feel like if I go in here, I'm gonna be in problem. It's like a time sink in and of itself. Goodbye. Here, I'll make a quick poll. We say hello. Yes, no. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There you go. Now you can make your decision. Should we say hello or should we run for our life? What do I want to drink? I probably shouldn't drink anything because I'm in debt. But I will drink a delicious green tea, thank you. I don't have this kind of money. I'll just have the green tea, thank you. Oh, delicious. Delicious. How's the poll doing? 2 on yes? Alright. I'm so glad I spent money. I can pray. Right. It's 2 on yes, 1 on no. Are we going to go say hello in a second? It's like half over. Goodbye. What a also helpless sashimi. Is that actually what they ended up naming it? That's actually pretty funny. I need to go find Oreo, but also I have other subquests. Hello? Who what? Oh, you guys want to fight me? Guys, it's fine. I'll fight you and then we can make this decision. Oh, perfect. Oh my God, they had such a long thing in their ass. Wait, I want to grab this log. Oh no, they're gonna hurt my log. Oh, they hurt my log again. Oh no, my log. Oh, okay, that did, in fact, if anything, hurt me more for throwing him. He didn't care about the stairs like I wanted him to. Perfect. Now it's just you. Alright, I'll stuff an orange in your mouth. Why not? Here you go, buddy. It's a tie? I don't know how to deal with a tie. I guess I'll flip a coin. I think he's fine. He's fine. How'd you guys make it a tie? I got to be godly. Ah, yeah. It was because of the orange. Alright, well, because it's a tie and Kylie want to do that voice a little more, I'm gonna do this. Hey, listen to this. Huh? What's wrong? Apparently, I run my mouth long enough to drive away friends. Someone told me nobody in town will put up with my stories anymore. Am I really that bad? I don't know. I've never heard any of your stories. You set yourself up for a trap, Kira. Oh, that's a good point. I hadn't even considered that. Thank you, Professor. Well then, how about you and I have a conversation? Why? Come on, hear me out. I already told you, nobody else will listen to me. I'm desperate here. I just want friends. And then we'll both get something out of it. I gotta talk to someone and you get to know if my stories are too long. It's a win-win. I don't know if I agree with that. Oh, please, just for a little bit. I promise, I'll even reward you for your time. Okay, fine. Kira, you utter fool, I know, right? She may be talkative, but I do feel bad. The other lady was pretty harsh. It was actually pretty harsh. But that's sometimes how you get through the dense people like that. Technically, you didn't even work with him. Oh my god, really? Oh, thank you so much. There really are some, still some good people left in this city. So do people seriously quit being friends with you just because of how much you talk? I would never thought so until someone told me it was true. Honestly, I feel like I could always talk even more than I already do. When I think about all the times I talk to others, they always end up looking anxious or squinting or rubbing their forehead. Yeah, I guess it's their body language is more obvious in hindsight. It's just I'm so happy to share my thoughts and I forget everything else. And that just includes other people's feelings. And it turns out I suppose that's just something I gotta work on, you know? You would have cried if somebody roasted you like that. Seriously, it's so rude. Although I am not sure it would do me any good now that I'm alone. You realize what's important once it's lost. I read that in a book. Oh, I just realized I haven't introduced myself yet. My name's Psycho, and chatting with people around town is my favorite way to pass time. For as long as I can remember, I've always wanted to chat up whoever's in earshot. Doesn't matter who or whatever, whether or not I know them or not. When I was little, people used to call me the girl who came out mouth first. Isn't that just terrible? And for the worst part, this is just the name stuck. And now I've got this gross nickname and it doesn't even make sense. And nobody will listen to me anymore. So it's never gonna change. I can't believe I drove away every single last person in the city this big. You'd think I could find someone to talk to. Someone I didn't have to beg. But other things are making sense. Like then when I thought people didn't hear me out. Is that like Lindy? Oh my god. Hi, Lindy. I feel a little bad for her too, Bunny. It's relatable. Also, ketchup, whatever the Nagamandadilly is. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's like from Black and White. And I'm not even sure. It's possibly Ultra Ball worthy. I guess. So I'm just gonna pokey catch. Good luck, Joey. Yeah, I'm Psycho right now. Joey, no, you're struggling. Oh my god, it's an Ultra Beast, like from a whole nother world. You don't just see that these days, you know? You have to go into a whole nother world. And now I realize I'm totally Psycho. I embody Psycho because when I just speak my thoughts and like people sometimes listen and then they're like, you speak too much. Like, oh my god, just listen, you know? Like when I thought people didn't hear me call out to them or eyes would meet and they just walk away. No one caught it? Mother. Oh my god, it's spreading. Like, oh my god. Even you technically said, oh god. So like it could have almost been, oh my god, you were so close. I'll be back. People people are leaving. Unrelated to Pokemon. Sure. I'm gonna go scream. Do you want to talk about it, Lace? By the way, I'm very curious. Hey, so I mean, it's me. No, people are legitimately going. Oh no. Well, I better hurry this up then. Or our eyes would meet and they just walk away. Oh, don't look at me like that. I know how pathetic it sounds, but it's the truth. I just have to share what I'm thinking is all. No, Lindy, it's unrelated to Pokemon. No. After all, I've got a lot on my mind. For example, okay. What? Something wrong? Oh, I know you need a break. No, I mean, okay, that's enough. That was really long. Well, you're supposed to hear how long I can talk, right? No, I said I'll listen for a little bit. This has been way longer than that. Can I go now? No, sir, you cannot. I'm not even through talking to you yet. You told me you'd listen. Wait, are you telling me you didn't really mean what you said? That can't be true, is it? No, that's not it. I just... Oh, you promised me you'd listen to me. And this is just, so much to bear. I can't live in this world anymore. It's okay, buddy. You're totally fine. Hugs. Good luck. Good luck. This is cruel, uncaring world. Not a single soul is willing to tolerate my existence. It feels like my heart is being shattered into tiny bits. Oh no, I might actually be able to get out of this conversation. Oh, fine. Talk as much as you want. Oh, sorry, talk as much as you want. Oh, do you mean it? That this is the best day ever? Oh, I am going to die. Oh, just when I was at my lowest, you came for me. Oh, I forgot to mention something important. I'm sure you won't mind considering how thoughtful a listener and all, which I do very appreciate, by the way. But then when I'm done talking, I'm going to quiz you on everything I said. Hope your ears are ready, and start. Oh my god, that wasn't even at the start yet? Help me. Help me. Oh, what should I talk about? Oh, I know. The other day, I realized hello. Hello, I'm dying over here. The other day, I realized I changed a whole lot over the years. I mean, at my age, it's no surprise to discover your body changing, or your mind, or your heart. But even the things like my taste have changed. In the food, and interests, and even types of men. I'm just kidding though, you know, I'm single. Ready to mingle. Let's see, what's a great example for you? Oh, eggplants! Oh, you know, get your eggplants in the chat. You know, penis. Get your penis in chat. I always hate the things since way back. Well, you know, not way back like my childhood was so long. Oh, back in my day, childhood was so long ago, but you know, it was so bland and the insides were pale and fleshy. Oh, eggplants. Oh, wonderful. I see the eggplants. Oh, funny. Funny eggplant. Oh, how could they taste good, right? So shiny, bizarre, so round. Are we still talking about the eggplant? Who knows? But I finally tried a dish at the restaurant around with eggplant. And now that I'm older, I thought it was absolutely delicious. Eggplant, so tender and the right texture. The way they shows you just perfectly with it. I just don't get it. At all when I was a kid. Platypus, yes. It was at the exact same with the shiitake mushrooms. Oh, bamboo shoots and eel. Oh, now that I think about it, I hadn't even realized it anymore. I have sunk more. Thank you for noticing. I appreciate you for saying no, but I didn't listen. When I was little, you couldn't get me to taste some of you. Now that I'd get down on my knees and beg for some. Haha! Give me the eel if you know what I mean. If it's in your pants, it's in my mouth. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Seriously though, it's almost like I become a different person when you hit my age. But I'm in my 20s at heart, you know. Oh, that reminds me, I've been dying to tell somebody this. When I was growing up, there's this boy in my neighborhood named Chan who ended up becoming my absolute closest friend. He has a couple years younger than me, and I remember he used to be what he used to think and a little short for my height. I was so very cute. We played together all the time until his family moved to a city far away and we fell out of touch. When the other day I was just passing by the tea shop, and who did I see but Kokoro-chan? And it was like all those years had been passed away in a minute. He's been aged quite a bit, but still got the same look to him. Including the height. No, it was wonderful to see him. I'm dying. It's so strange to see Kokoro-chan. We've not seen him for decades. It was amazed by my memory of just seeing him. Anyway, I go up to meet him in the night and I ask, so what have you been up to? And know what you think he said next? He said, I'm on a walk. Can you believe it? Instead of trying to catch me up after all this time, or even telling me why he's here, haha. It was so funny, I nearly fell to the ground. I forgot just how oblivious he could be. And of course, he didn't get that was funny either. I asked him if he thought anybody else. He told me he was single. So we joked about our path crossing and what it could mean. It was so nice. Oh, phew. Anyway, well, this is the first time meeting, so how long I can keep going? So maybe I'll just take easy on you and put a cap on it for now. Thank Jesus! Oh, have you... Hold on, have you more? Of course I do. Do you think I'd be cast out by my peers? No one to speak to if I look and satisfy you with a couple of short stories? Help. Look, I'm sorry, I didn't realize we were getting to it, I really do, but I don't have anything else to turn to anymore. You don't have to be a sourpuss about it. You weren't even listening to me anyway, were you? Yeah, I did. I was. Are you really sure? I'm really sure. Ian, and what were the foods that I told you I started liking once I got older? Are we gonna have a quiz? Oh, come on, I even warned you about when you're supposed to start paying attention. No, don't give me that face again. Alright. I'll make the first question a bit easier than that. How about your name just one of the foods I started? Yeah, I dodged it! I'm living! I'm alive. I lived. Okay, just name one of the vegetables. Alright, eggplant, because I told people to talk about eggplant. Give me... Oh, no. I'm talking about men. Also did talk about bamboo shoots, so I'll go with that. I don't know why we didn't have eggplant in there. Correct! I did mention bamboo shoots. The foods I started liking after I became an adult are eggplant, shiitake mushrooms, bamboo shoots, and eel. But I'm still not totally convinced you're listening to me the entire time. Let's see. How about this? My old friend, Kokoro-chan, where did we reunite? It was a tea shop, wasn't it? Do you ever just feel like you got That's what I feel like. Alright, it's tea shop. I think. Hell yeah. I reunited with Kokoro-chan outside one of the tea shops here in town. Nice job. Yes, I was totally listening very carefully. Oh, well, it does seem like you were listening to me for the most part anyway. Alright. Then I have a final question for you. Okay, what is it? Do you remember my name? It was Psycho. I got this. I'm so sorry for everybody's loss of sanity there. I went into the flawless Doofenshmirtz. I lost it, the Valley Girl impression, because like I just was dying. I just was like, no, I'm dying here, and people probably didn't want more Valley Girl, so yeah, I had to change it up. Aha! I thought that was like an extra tough one. I'm changing it back apparently. That's right, I'm Psycho. That's the woman who came out first, mouth first. I'm glad you remembered. Well, I'm suppose that'll do for now. At least, now that I had a handle on how well you listened to me. And I must say, excellent work, young man. You listened perfectly. You really must have tried your hardest not to miss a single word you said. Germans are just dying, Valley Girls. Thank you so much for your effort. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. Do I get something? I've earned something? A gold seal. All right. Well, I should probably get going. I'm like I'll be right here next time you want to talk. Promise you'll be back. Right, that's a promise. Okay, be seeing you. Don't forget about me. I don't think I can ever come back. I don't think I can. And we never revisit this. I don't think people would appreciate if I did come back to here. Do you feel like you were in a time distortion? I'm so sorry for anybody who legitimately hated that voice. I apologize. Lindy came in at such a strange time. But hey, everyone who went through that with me. Oh no, there's Doggo. It looks sad. It looks like it needs help. Help it. Help it. Here, eat up. What do I got? I don't know. I have this it's very sticky. Do you want some natto? Natto's probably okay. Right? Did you like it? Yes? Well, alright, the doggo seems fine. On with patient dog. Oh, is it like a dog who's a patient, or it's a patient dog? I want to adopt you. Oh well. It's Hachi. I was wondering, like, they kind of made it look a little bit like it. I sneezed a couple of times and it didn't hurt as much. Did I tell you y'all had 2 ribs out of place? Ow! Ouch! That sounds so painful. Delectable Inari. Oh, it's a sushi place. Okay. They all want some sushi? Is this a man in his sack? Well, I can't skip a sub-story that's talking about a man in his sack. Oh, catch, by the way. I can't skip something like that, right? I gotta go find my, somebody who's crashing on me, but you know. I'm sorry, sir. Alright, I gotta be in line. Yeah, you know, let's try it. Alright, I'm gonna wait in line. Is tofu pockets. Okay. Gotcha. Subquest. Yo, I gotta be patient. I gotta do it. Inari sushi is one of the few sushis that ain't fish. Interesting. Am I not gonna get some at the very end? Oh, they're all sold out. I knew it. Oh no. I had a feeling that it wasn't gonna be enough. Wait, I heard that Inari is quite the delight for the tongue. Better get here even earlier next time. For some reason, Japanese people really love standing in lines because that's just how they assume things are like good. And this is apparently a like legitimate thing that happens in Tokyo a bunch for like even like mid-tier restaurants. And a lot of time they're not worth the wait. We're listening to a lot of like stories from residents in Tokyo. Very strange. Very strange. I'm not quite sure but you know, hey. I don't get to have it today. Eventually I'll have me some Inari. General, what is happening over there? Do you ever just casually turn a corner and see a bunch of dancing people? Well, it only means one thing to sub-story. I'm kind of into it. I feel like it's a trap too. Skinny up. I absolutely agree. There they go, singing and dancing. It's the refrain. I guess they sing that a bunch. Does this happen a lot? Been sprouting up all over the country. So I'm told it's a dancing sickness. It's trying to lead you into old friendship. With things being that they are, it's no surprise to see people protesting. This is protesting? It just sounds like, it seems like people have lost it. Have you guys heard about the dancing disease that happened somewhere in Europe? That people literally like dance to death. It's kind of like a conflicting thing. Some people say people did dance to death. Some people eventually said that that didn't happen, but there are some sort of records that implicate that that did happen. It's very interesting. That's kind of what made me think of this. Still, their message is kind of getting twisted lately. How so? Eja Naika used to mean why not. They started as a question of why not make merry and why not improve things. Along the way, that warped in who cares, and the calls for reform are being drowned out by those who are just looking for to cause a ruckus. Who cares if we steal? Who cares if we beat somebody up? Bad apples will just be the movement's anthem to cloak their misbehavior. It's kind of catchy though. Ah, see what I mean? Oh no, are they billing somebody? Well, better go start punching. These wares are my livelihood. Oh, they're just trying to steal? Ijinakai. Are they saying it? Ijinakai. Okay, I thought so. How do you know you're not trading with our barbaric foreigners, old man? I see. Oh, wow. Saying that and then going for a nice old mother. I should have censored the mother part. All right, let's go stop these bullies. Yeah, you can't just rob this man, even with your Ijinakai. Yeah, I don't think that's your personal liberty. I got your back. I'm ready to punch an entire crowd who's going to Ijinakai. They're not even in sync. Oh no. I think she's definitely trying to gain your trust though. I would just stay away. Okay, enjoy your pee break and that's a book. I hate that they're off sync and like technically caused it. Stop dancing on me. Just becoming angry. If I saw somebody like doing this to me and be like Ejinakai to the whole beat, I'm pretty sure it would offend people too. Although I do kind of want to see what people would do if I just did this to people. Just to see. Oh, I joined! What? How did this happen? Is it contagious? It must be contagious. I mean, I distracted them though, so. I thought you were gonna save me. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. This dance quiz is actually pretty terrifying. He's killing the mood again. Hey everybody, this guy cares about what people do and how they behave. This is so not Ejinakai. Oh yeah, don't give this option for shame number 2. Are there dancing in the background? Ow. Are you gonna do it? Aha! Parry! I, however, will not hurt your hopes and dreams. Wish I could pick him up from the gun. It's probably like a later ability. So we had one show up technically. And when I mean technically, it was Ultra Beast. So I forget what they're classified technically as. So that an Ultra Beast showed up. No one caught it, unfortunately. Get right in the penis. That's what everybody wants. Right in the penis. ACC. It's not ASS, unfortunately. All right, are you guys gonna go Agent Akai at me? Agent of crap. Well, it looks like disperse the music goers. You and your fun gone. Oh, what'd I get? And you opened up your shop too. Exquisite cogwheel. Wow. The Agent of Kai, so I'll have to kind of keep an eye on the Agent of Kai. Dance has power to it. I'll have to stay cautious and make sure it doesn't creep out on you again. Oh no! He's caught in the loop! It's infectious. It seriously doesn't make me think of that, that dancing, like, disease virus thing. History. Where's vanilla with history when I could have vanilla with history right now? Oh man. More health though. You have both forms of agi slash. I am jealous. I don't got that. I have stuff. Ooh, way more defense would be so good. Is this way better? This has more attack. Well, no, actually. What's on there? Is there some attack on there? There's way more. I don't think I need to yet. I'll put some of those on and flame rounds. I'll just do enhanced rounds. Ooh, I have more. The ivory sword is still weak there. So I guess I don't need to worry about it for now. Okay. And I have training orb. Do I just want to put it in? I could put it in the swordsman. I don't want to master the Odachi. Slam an enemy into the wall with your mighty Odachi. Okay, so there's more Odachi stuff, which I don't really need. This is the upgrades over here. Let's go for 2. More health for everybody. Okay. And let's actually, for once, go find Oreo. 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 I still don't know where these go. Oreo. Right. We're in chapter 43 of 95. Woof, you're blowing through that book. Yeah, the only comparable feeling that I've ever had is like recently has been like listening to an audiobook and like, I need another chapter. Cause I don't really typically read books these days. And I mean, that's kind of sad because I do actually like reading books, but at the same point, I have so many other things to do these days. It's so hard. Ow. I saw you coming. Ow. Alright, listen. Perfect. Ow. Ow. Take these bullets. Ow. Oh, I just took that to the face. That was a lot of slight stabbles. I got it at ACC again. My defense was lower. I still haven't got any spare coin. You can ask the people I mullered to. Definitely listen to more audiobooks than you physically read books in the last year and a half. I personally consider it a form of reading. I do too. You still get to use your imagination, which I think is the most important part, right? I guess I got a bully again. I dodged. What a sick combo. I got some amber. Ow. I'm not really good with the wild dancer, but I want to be. This is so cool. It's the first case by James Patterson. Is it like a mystery book? Like detective-y mystery type of thing? I'm guessing just by the first case being the name, but who knows? It's another prize ticket that I still don't know what to do with. Oh, and I get some water. They had mentioned it at one point in the wellness check, and I hadn't gotten another well in like forever, so it's like the first time. For the first time in forever, there'll be music, there'll be love. I drank some water. It's a mystery book. Okay. Patterson. So Patterson does a lot of them then? A shady bar. Irashai. You know what? I'll take some pickles. Thanks. I love me some shady pickle bar. Delicious. There's also a kitty up here. Alright. I shall continue my adventure. Creepy bar. I'm starting to become real concerned with the names that are around here. Chicken racing setup. Top birds from across the country are brought to see who's the fastest. Whoa. Okay, hold up. I am now suddenly interested in cock racing. I will never, ever get to where I'm supposed to be. Oh. Sure, I'll play. I'll need tags though. But I don't have any tags. I can switch view. Okay, I need to buy tickets. Oh, buy a purchase to bet in order of arrival. First and second places, regardless of order. Okay, I'm gonna bet on the Colonel. I don't have any points. Check tickets. Oh no. The Fluster Cluck is also great. I don't have any money. Yeah. I need to exit the chicken race. Oh, Pokey catch a Snorlax. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, thank you, Lindy. I understand. Okay. I got potential. I didn't even buy anything. The true gamblers. The stallions at the rack. The cocks in the hen house. Oh my. I'll give you a special lesson, boss. Oh, he wants to give me a special lesson on the cock. Oh my. Oh my. Well, I wasn't quite done. I just didn't have the points to do anything. Could I purchase some tags, please? 100 mon per tag. I will buy 100 tags. Why not? Beautiful. So much money. I'll play. I would like to win. Alright. A buy ticket. Oh no, they don't have the Colonel anymore. I kind of want to buy on the Flapdasher. And And I'm also going to... you know what? I'm very confident. Oh, that's like the best one. Well, okay. Well, then I also want the payout about the record breaker. Okay, I just want to understand now. I also have one more. Pendragon. Okay, I can do math. That is how much I got. Actually, here, I'll just do... No. I'll keep on what I got. Confirm. All my money gone. I believe the most. I guess in the record breaker. And then I guess finish buying and then start the race. I believe. I believe in you, cock. I don't know exactly which one I purchased on, but I believe. Put a name above them, please. Thank you. Alan's at the ready. It's like horse racing, but for cock. I believe in you. Also, Lindy and I caught the Snorlax. Let's go. A record breaker will be the hypest if we get that. It's a high payout. Come on, I believe in you. I also have Flapdasher and Pen. Oh no! Oh, I lost all my money! No! Record breaker betrayed me. Damn you, broth. Whoops. Guess I have nothing again. There goes all my money and all the cock money's gone. Ah, it's okay. I suppose. True gambler like you could always come back. It's true, it's true. I'll go gamble on cock later. Hey, did you? Man, now you can make it snore extra loud. And use it for emergency food. It's perfect. It's a great strategy. Alright. Now, no more deterrence other than random people abusing me while I'm going over there. But, like right here, I knew it was gonna happen. I can't talk about freedom too long. Bullets. That's how the bullets work. I can do this. Executed! I think he's fine. B. A picture of a ghost. Spooky. Oh no, not another Agent Akai. It's spreading! Oh, they're gone. Oh god, they're everywhere. Oh no, did they bully an old woman? I'll be fine. No statues just bumped into me. Ow! What a total lack of consideration. I'll stop there, Agent Akai. I won't get caught into this situation again. Oh, and they also conveniently have swords. You just knocked down an old woman. Why are you being a wet blanket, bro? Alright, well, here we go. What has this movement could become? I agree. Don't worry, I'll slice and dice everybody. It's the entire Agent Akai crowd. I don't think a single one is still Agent Akayan. Ow. Bullets for everybody! Ow. Oh, he also tried to do a thing. Perfect. You all trying to use your guns against me. Mistakes. Ow. Rude. It's just fun kind of doing the dance one. I just put him down. Ow! Kicked in the ass. Alright, fine. Let's do it. Ow. It's just weird, like occasionally the way it pops up. I don't know if it's the. Oh, it's about the water. Okay, I see. Now he's swimming with the fishies. One person is dirty now and has to go to the bathhouse. Are we all good? Agent I kidding me. Perfect. You gonna give me something for knocking some sense into you? What about the old woman? She's not even there anymore. Vermilion fabric? They're happy. You can't stream. Why is that, Lace? Is it related to why you're upset, oh Spaghetto? Oh, thank you, kind samurai. Thank you. Agent Akai really think has gone out of hand. Perhaps, but I understand them in a way. Never seen times like these before. Everyone is out of their minds with worry for themselves and for the country. My essays for one of my classes didn't pass because of the stupid reason. Boo, that's absolute bull. I hate that. Is it because there was a secret rubric or something dumb like that? No, really, Lace? Hugs. Reject the Agent Kai. Agent not Kai. Perfect. And also this. I shall pray. There you go. Almost got the ninja. You missed. What was it? The rubric, like a secret rubric or something stupid like that that got you? I got it. And I can increase my abilities in the Wild Dancer. Bow, bow, bow. I guess I can get this one back. Swap it back. You can go in different areas. Insane of cornering. Force an enemy against a wall with your sword. Pin them in fire. Consumes heat. That sounds awesome. This is different from the one with no rubric. It was a template that I thought was a suggestion. It was not a suggestion. No! That is awful. That absolutely sucks. Alright, I'm gonna go with this one. And I can move it. Oh, is it? Oh, no, it's over here. Yeah. Maximum heat gauge. Sure. And as you know, I flippin' suck at writing essays with MLA format. You just don't like it at all. Yeah, I remember. Because we talked about it, how like I personally don't mind MLA because I grew up on it and I just kind of know it. Well. Oh, I need to get some booze. Okay, well I can get some booze. Oofta, oofta. I don't even know how I'm running right now. What are you? You're the bomber head guy. A strong man. What? My mansion is a Kakuri clockwork. Oh, it's this type of stuff. I mean, I absolutely adore automata. Ooh, near automata. And so he renovated this entire residence. Call it my splendiferous Katakuri Scarecrow Chateau. Sure, that's quite the mouthful. 5 years to complete all this? Oh no. And so I thought of a certain someone who's sufficiently sturdy to withstand my oh. It's dangerous in there? Alright, so you know what? Sure, I'll go inside. It sounds like an interesting time. I am still getting distracted. Alright, I'm going in anyway. I'm going in anyway. I want to be beaten up by just weird things. Each room, it wields a prize at first. Okay, sure, I'll give it a try. I don't even need to know what to do. I'm just gonna go in. Basic room. Sure. Weird. I did it. Is a route your own freaking religion, Buddhism? What? As a writer, you know that you can't expect me to write a full dissertation on a topic in which you've given 4 brief videos in a single chapter. How long is it has to be? That sounds awful. Hugs. I got a vitality pill. 7 paragraphs. When paragraphs, depending on the person, what, 3 to 5 sentences in a paragraph? Something like that. Is this just combat room? Oh my. Oh, I actually made it. I totally thought I wasn't gonna make it, but I guess I did. These aren't particularly the most interesting. Sure being that it's technically not right, or... I'm not gonna worry about these. These are just like, go try to beat them up in a certain amount of time. Hey, bye, have a good day. I'm totally fine with not doing them right now. Hello? Hello? You're totally broke. Oh, it's gambling? Oh god. I'm in. 28 full sentences worth of content with so little material. So 7 paragraphs. There's 4 videos. Could you just flowery crap the shit out of it? I unfortunately don't know these videos, or fortunately don't know these videos by the sounds of it as well. I don't know how to play cards unless it's blackjack. Alright, I'm out here. Well, thank you for the prize ticket. Unless this is poker. Oh my gosh, the camera hates it in here. Boy. Okay, I'm guessing not around. It's an Ultra Beast, Pokey Catch, it's essentially legendary. Thank you, Lace. I don't know this one. Pokey Catch, Ultra Ball. Wee woo, wee woo. Wee woo, wee woo. Okay, let's get out of here before the camera just fights me again. I need to hit Ultra Ball entry. There we go. I should look at the map. Okay, I can go up to go. Okay. She's on the bridge. What is she doing? Don't jump. A barking dog. Ah, woof a woof. Yo, arf arf. Arf arf. Arf arf. That thing never shuts up. Maybe it just needs love. It's just trying to tell secrets. What do you mean by that? The neighbors and I've decided to get rid of the noisy thing. Uh-oh. What are you gonna do? Get rid of it? Are you putting it down? Oh no, it just keeps barking. Oh no. What if we just take it and walk away with it? No one got it again. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lace. Come up with the most flowery crap and literally just like quote it line for line. They're going to kill you, doggo. They're gonna kill you. Don't you care, arf arf. Maybe something new besides barking? I have bones. I have some bones. I need to get to my own prey station. Prey station. I have a solution. I just need prey station. I need my prey station. It's like a PlayStation, but praying. This looks like a quest. Damn it. I don't know what you want. I'm not ready. You have something here, but it's not the prey station? I need a shrine. I know what it is. Wait. To teach the children about the world. They want a globe? I've seen one before. He just wants a globe? But they bought this thing. Do they know how expensive a globe is? Oh, okay. So they're just trying to pressure him. Oh, they gave him a globe. Oh, okay. So since he's never used one, he's very confused about it. Also, globes were like the thing about like older Earth is just like you could get the geography down, but man, did everything change super fast. The political climates in places and names and stuff. Just be honest. It'd be better than teaching them lies. Yes. Always tell them the truth. And or just be honest, you don't know. Don't save your face, school teacher, just to be honest. I have to come in and talk about the globe. No. Just cover its locations of the major foreign countries that are currently threatening Japan. No, I have to think of the children. Okay, I'm thinking of the children, except I was on a doggo bone mission, but maybe you have a prayer station in here. All right, I'm gonna flabbergast my way through. Oh God, that globe looks very complicated. I'm gonna need to spin it a bit. Today, children will be learning about geography with this globe here that your parents gifted to this very school. Wait a second, Sensei. I was just wondering, who's this guy? Yes, of course. Let me introduce him. I've asked him to help out with the class today as my apprentice. Apprentice? Yes. Is that okay with you, of course? Fine. I'll just play along. Hello. I'm Sato Hajime, Sensei's apprentice. Nice to meet you all. So does that mean Sato Sensei is going to tell us about the globe and stuff today? That's right. Okay, thanks for answering the question. I'm excited to see what you can do. Do you say you're just excited to see what you can do? Come on now, don't be rude with your superiors. Sorry, Sensei, it's just you never had an apprentice before. I didn't know what they could do. That's just all honest. Well, I just never had the opportunity before, so think before you speak. It's definitely about, I'm not gonna fake anything. I'm gonna answer everything perfectly. Come on, Sensei, teach us about the globe. Yeah, please. Also, are we allowed to ask any questions we want to? Of course, we'll answer any questions we can. Right, Sato-kun? Oh, God. It may be a challenge, but I accept. Oh, well, I hope it's not too much of a challenge. Okay, Sensei, where is this? We can answer this type of question at least. They are just kids after all. Sensei, what is this country called? It's Japan. Yeah. Japan. Yep, pretty small when you look at it on the globe, isn't it? It's so much smaller than that globe. Alright. All of us Japanese people live right here. What? The tiny island is a great nation of Japan? Oh, what? You didn't know that, Sensei? Oh, no, I knew. I'm just showing you students how to look surprised. It's important for politeness. Okay, sure. I guess that could be true. You, Saito-sensei, I'm impressed with you. It seems you've seen a globe before, at least. Teach us more. Yes, very impressive, Saito-kun. You're good at remembering the things I've taught you. Yes, of course. Anyway, I have to thank you, Sensei. But you know, that question was too easy, so let me teach you something my dad said. He promised to make a really big donation to the school, but only if I tell him exactly that you're giving us what he considers a proper education. Really? Yes, but only if you're giving us a bad education, then I'm gonna have to shut this place down. So you better not be telling us anything wrong information. Alright. I just don't like our time being wasted, that's all. So ready for the next question, Saito-sensei? Yes, that's fine. I'll have to know the school is only ever taught the most to-date correct information. To refrain from accepting a donation of this very normal thing would be absurd. Right, Saito-kun? Sure. Of course it would be, and I think just how it would benefit you as well as me. So please, do your best. This kid is pretty awesome. I agree. Keeping this bad teacher on its toes. Alright. Okay, great. Let's keep going then. Saito-sensei, can I ask the next question? Oh, Misu. Of course. Ask Saito-kun anything. Okay. How big is this how about this big country by Japan? What's this country called? Is it China? That's so easy. I think it's China then. I believe they're Oh. It must be the Great Qing. Is that what they called China back in the day? I'm gonna search that up real quick, just because the time frame and everything. Great King. Yeah. The Qing Dynasty or the Qing Empire, officially Great King, was Manchu-led conquest dynasty and the last dynasty of the imperial history of China. Okay. So that was what it was in the past. It's the Great Qing. I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly, but actually the Qing dynasty began its reign over the land around the same time as the Edo Bakufu. Oh, so that's where the Great Qing is. Oh, well, it's much bigger than Japan. Yeah, pretty good answer, Saito-sensei. That is indeed the Great Qing Empire. And I know more too. Its nickname is the Sleeping Lion. Even though it got invaded by Britain recently, they might attack us next. That's right. The Western powers have tried to colonize Japan, and the Edo Bakufu is so weak, they just gonna let it happen. Unacceptable. And that's why the loyal Inshin are risking their lives to defeat the Bakufu. It could be the only way to save Japan from the foreign powers. Sounds like something that should be its own lesson, Sensei. Can we get back to the globe? Good idea. What's the next question? Hi. Next one. So, if you don't mess up here, you'll be getting a real big donation. I want the big donation. What is it? Ask. Are you gonna, like, globe me up? If you don't know, the globe represents the whole world, Saito-sensei. As you can see, Japan is much smaller than the world, much bigger than we thought, And there's also a country that's taking over the world really fast. That would be Great Britain. It's an island nation just like Japan. Can you tell us where the Great Britain is? All right, so I'm asking to point it out. Okay, I can do that. That would be 4. That would be 4. I am. Are they trying to psych me out? I think so. Oh, you seem pretty confident. Because I am. They are really trying to psych you out in the end. You got me, Saito-sensei. You're totally right. This is definitely Great Britain. More specifically, the United Kingdom of Britain and Ireland. Oh, thank goodness you did it, Saito-sensei. Oh, or Saito-kun. Oh, lucky day. Saito sensei, I wanted to say I'm sorry for being so rude. That's not how my dad raised me. Wow. I'm pretty sure. No, it really isn't. I just wanted to so bad to test you. I didn't care. Well, why exactly? I really wanted to find out what's going into Japan right now. What's going on for real, I mean. As kids can't figure out which grown-ups are right and which ones support the Bakugo or loyalists, or who stand behind the emperor. I just wanted to be taught by someone who knows where Japan is. I'm so proud of you, kid. I'm so proud. And now we're good. Oh, the teacher's now apologizing. Okay, very nice. Saito sensei's not, oh, he's being honest. Oh, understandable. Good. Instead of being honest with you, shamelessly oh wow, just so shame. Oh, now he's super sorry. This will be our final farewell. He's gonna quit his job. Oh no. It's too quick to assume that knowledge is more important than anything else. Are they trying to reverse apologies? The reversal. Ah. Because you were a role model. I mean, he lied to you originally, but it's fine. You know, they don't even have that many students, but you know, it's fine. Goodbye. I'm glad I helped everybody learn an important lesson. I knew about the globe and everyone else was like, okay. All right, congratulations. I'm proud of you. Okay, give me my reward. Knowledge of the word moves for man boobs, it's perfect. I also like memories, but you know, man-memories. Comedy. It looks like a pretty globe. Global fraud. Nice. Nice. Reputation rank went up. Ooh. I don't quite know what that means, but ooh. All right. I needed a save station. Seriously, or not even a save station. I don't really need a save. I just need to be able to help the dog. All right. I gotta fight real quick. Kill. Quality hide. I am all about quality hide. How? I, for some reason, decided to really stomp the ground. There you go. A wild Murkrow. A legendary for sure. Come on, keep coming. Okay. I was taunting the crap out of him. Pokey catch. Thanks, man. Oh, there's a pot right here that I want real quick. A Yokon. Where the heck is a pot when I need a pot? Or the prey station. Prey station! I seriously saw one like not long ago and now I'm just not finding them for the life of me. I need it so I can help the doggo. Listen, everybody. That guy has a murder weapon. Yeah, sure, fine. Finish him off. Skilled fighter. Wow, it actually gave a pretty big bonus right there. Thanks. Let me grab that thing behind you. Perfect. Seriously? Where is it? And there's the water again. Didn't I find one between here and there? Am I crazy? No, that's not the water thing. Where is it? So much prize tickets, yay! But at what cost? Another bullying situation? Oh. Wait, is this something else? Is this a sub-story? Oh, maybe. Oh, there's guns! People just dropped a bunch of guns. Did they accidentally shoot themselves? Or you want to bully me? Yeah, you guys got a bunch of guns on the ground. I don't know what these guys are doing. If, we got no choice, it was clear. Oh. Okay, they think we're here to arrest. Okay. A mysterious foreigner! It's the mysterious stranger from Fallout. Now what in the Sam hell is going on here? Are you an American? You look very, very foreign. Boss? Oh, they saw the hardware. Oh no. Are you gonna have to fight? Everybody makes mistakes. What matters is how y'all handle yourself. Okay. Don't be upset with me, that's fine, right. Agreed. Ha! Reckon ain't no difference either way. I love the reckon. I just carry the goods back to the warehouse, I'll have a chat with a new friend here. Are you going to have a fight with me, or are we just cool? We discovered an underground organization. Like, what kind of situation we got here? Afraid I can't have you just mosey on with a little encounter. Boy. So what do you plan to do about it? No need for hostilities. If I were planning to draw on you, you would know it. Truth is, a merchant who fancies himself to be a fashion. Oh! This is the foreigner that wants to give, like, a bunch of selling. Oh. I need some new firearms. I haven't had any good firearms in a minute, so I'm into this. I've had my own pistol and it's been not doing a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. Look at the amount of inventory you have. Mr. William Bradley. Wow. I'm not sure I want to give you my name. That's kind of fair. But, are we going to give a name? Oh no, okay. I've got ways of digging up dirty truths. Alright, Sajo Hyde. Okay, we gave a fake name again. Add it to the list. The list? What do you mean the list? The brass tacks? Okay, so this is us to give down to like actual buying. Now, normally I'd estimate the price of a man's silence in terms of coin. Something tells me though you might find this a little more persuasive. A gun? Top of the line piece. Nobody else is going to be packing heat like this. The line of the rising. Oh, wow. I mean, I could be bribed though, actually. If you paid me, I would still turn you in. With this in my vision though, I would have to answer for it.
Yes.
How interesting. Okay, so he very adamant that we're not going to do this. Okay. Well. He's into me being a dangerous boy, alright. Are we gonna have to fight? What'd you do? Seems we have another matter to discuss before you see you on your way. What, my name not being correct?
Yes.
A guest of charity? Oh, wow. Okay, so he just decided to go, like, look into a bunch of information gathering super fast. With the... Okay. Wow, you really did... Now it just seems much more opportunity to have to kill you.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm in. Oh. No, he wants us to be part of this? No, I don't know what this is. I figured as much. It's a handle. The den of thieves that killed a man was like a brother to me. Oh no, okay, I see. Oh, he wants to get revenge. My brother was Japanese, but he never treated me like an outsider. Love that man. Okay. They use brother very confusingly. Sworn brother versus like brother. You know, a little confusing. but I get it from my understanding. Alright, so if I get any whispers, he just literally wants information about like this side group. I don't take payment to help black market dealers avenge their dead. Okay, so now they're just looking for anything. But look, there's so many cool things we could have been provided. Provides us with food and shelter and pays us generously. Knock it off, boys. Okay. I like how I just got found in the streets and now this whole thing's happened. Well, do I seriously not get to even have any of this with me? We're too self-righteous to have anything? Do we get some skills? Because skills would be pretty nice. Oh, maybe.
Yes.
Oh, I got a plain yes. Wow. Okay. So we're going to learn how to do better gun techniques. Okay. Oh, we are legitimately doing... Are we doing... So practice right now? Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's just practice with people. This is fine. Hold right trigger to mark and fire a wide range. Oh my gosh, this is like... Oh! It's like Red Dead Redemption. Awesome. Wow. That's hilarious. Magical. Magical.
Great.
Great! I really love the hold right trigger and then suddenly I'm playing Red Dead Redemption. Guys, I'm finally doing it. Awesome. Alright, sure. I got some information. When I get information. And a bit of barding. Okay. Well, good to know. Is that it? Is that all I got? Okay. Okay, special ammunition though. I got more enhanced rounds. Yeah. Oh my gosh, so many cool rounds. Whoa. Equip the enhanced rounds. Ammunition ain't being loaded. Okay. That's so cool. So do I just have that ability now? Okay. Oh, I just got it for 5 carved wooden bears. 5 carved wooden bears. Sure. I don't know what it was, but... Okay, I need 10 aquamarines. Okay, okay. Everybody has this a little bit. We got 10 beautiful pelts. Let them have it for a pearl. I think I have a pearl. Yeah. Okay, so he would do it a couple times. Okay. Interesting. Hey, bye. If I needed stuff. Pearl, I probably didn't need, so it was probably worth the trade. I still don't know where a darn thing is that I need to... So I can help the doggo. I need a bone, and then the doggo would stop Barco. I found one! Oh, sorry, I also saw this. Is this just weirdly quiet in town now? Like, we had so many people all about, and now it's just kind of weirdly quiet. It's a little strange. Oh, somebody's being bullied. I need to pray and then use the storage. And then I need to use the storage. Duh, booty, 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 booty. Very nice, laced. Very nice. I don't need that right now. I need a bone. Did I do it? Okay, I think I did. Perfect. Oh, they're not bullying anymore. So if I want to help out to prevent bullying, I'll have to do it right away. Another person! A sword nut? You have a question? You want to see my sword? Oh no, a sword otaku. Oh no. Oh no, he wants my sword. Or maybe he just wants to admire it. Do some admiring. Oh, he's into it. He's super happy about it. I've only recently learned about train otakus, so this is definitely what this is. Oh yeah, he's super into my sword. Yeah, he loves it. There's nothing wrong, he just really wanted to look at it. I'm pretty sure. I don't have expertise in swordcraft. He just wanted to look at it. He's just a fan. I knew it. Okay, bye. Oh, he wants to look at my sword more, or does he want to explain himself? If you'd be so kind, could you please show me more swords? I literally have so many swords, but like, I'm starting to feel like Lace should join this fan club. He collects katanas as a hobby. Ah. Swords are living beings, and the greatest are drawn certain types of individuals, and I can tell you're one of the rare fellows. So if you don't mind, I'll ask to bring you an ebony sword. I actually do have it. Sure. I think I have an ebony. Maybe I don't remember. Hello, Sentinel! How you doing? Sure. You just want to look at more swords? I think I have an ebony sword. Am I wrong? I can bond with the sword nut. That's what I wanted to hear. Bond with a sword nut. That's what everybody needed. That information. Everybody got 45 points. It's all for bonding with a sword nut. Bond with your sword nut, you hear? Oh my gosh, it's so far away. Well, that's the knowledge of cannons. Deal extreme damage while wielding an actual cannon. Sure, thanks. I'll get there eventually, coach. Alright. Nope. I haven't really used the gunman almost at all, but that's fine. I have one training orb. I'll put it in here, I think. Perfect. Doesn't anime sensei going to teach you cannons? I think that's probably where I unlocked that ability. Cause like it unlocked the option to get it, so it must be what it's from. I think so. Also, hi Jama, how are you doing? That's ivory. Okay, so I haven't got an ebony blade yet. Bye. I need to give this doggo this bone. A Metagross. Now that's a pretty hype pokey catch as well. Even if it's not exactly it, that's still a pretty hype catch. Are they just gonna be gone now? Wow, okay. Well, if I want to fight those situations, I have to prioritize my choices. Give the bone! Give the bone! I'm bone dry. Ah, sweet butthole. I think I covered it with myself, but... Do you want the bone? I offered a nice bone. Aw. You look, that the doggo's so happy now, Jama. It's silenced. It goes arf quietly into the bone. Arf. Alright, well now he's happy. I did it. I saved this dog's life, hopefully. Goodbye, doggo. Remember me. I literally did go on like a whole side quest. Not talking to Oreo who ran away from me. I had a mission. And now finally I'm back to it, I think. Oh, there's a beach down there. Ah! There's people who wanted to ambush me. Oh, my insides. Anyway, let's Ow. I decided bullets were the answer today. I chose violence. I chose violence. Lace and I caught it! Yay! GG! That would have been so loud. With the amount of bullets just going off. Hello, crush of mine. Person who has a crush on me. I'm alive. I just had to blow my nose. 16 IVs? I hope mine's pretty good. I'll find out later. Probably trash. You really don't like my decisions. I don't blame you. She really just wants to know so much about my secrets. But she does think it being for very selfish reasons. Are you gonna be open and honest with her? Open and honest, right? No matter what it takes. It's not a missing person. This person killed a lot of people that I know. Man, I didn't even really get to be a captain today. I just did so much side stuff. Alright, let's go. What we got next? Oh, we're going back. Okay, we're gonna go back to sleep. All the way back. Is there a different route this side? Nah, I didn't think so. Oh, we could at least, like, check out what's on this side. Because it looks like there's a route I could take this way. Or not? Maybe? I'll find it. It's a whole different area. Oh, is it not actually anything I could do? Okay. I see. Alright, alright, alright. I'll go back. Everything else is connected over here. I thought I saw that I could just walk down from that side. And it looks like technically I could, but I guess it doesn't want me to. So I guess I'll go the normal way. It's just, I go pick everything up so slowly. I should look up where I could spend these prize tickets. I have so many. Damn it, doggo, I don't have a bone for you right now. You saw the kid pouring the, yeah, I was like, I don't quite know. Alright, you need another one. Oh my goodness, too, hello, a strange human being appeared on your screen. Who's that handsome guy? It's Kiru, actually. Except it's not, it's Roma. Oh, I have a gun. Oh god, they have ambushed me. I shot one guy dead. Bullets! Bullets! Just don't shoot the crowd, they're just trying to watch the sweet action. Bullets! This is so brutal. Don't your guns have this many bullets? I would assume yours would. It doesn't have to reload. It's the power of Kiru's gun. They aren't really helping any, right? They're just, I'm being attacked in the streets. Bloody, I agree. I'm being attacked in the streets and they're not doing anything for me, so I had to just go bam, 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 bam. You jealous of my gun? Ah! There's another group, come on! How are you doing, too? Do you like my high noon? It's beautiful. He's afraid of my bullets now. That was disgusting. It's just upsetting. Okay. Oh, yesterday I felt like a complete dumbass. I thought I left the oven on most of the day, but it was already off. I hate that feeling. Like, I've legitimately, with that feeling before, turned around. Like, I drove somewhere and I was like, you know, I'm almost there, but I gotta go. I got a bone. I legitimately have done that, and I hate that feeling. I relate to that so hard. Anyway. Yes, I know, I'm going back immediately for the doggo. Except other than helping out the bullies. Be dead. Wait, is that new? Have you never worried about having left on the oven before? Is that like an actual thing, Lace, for you? Because this is like a legitimate fear often. I mean, like, I'm usually trying not to cook if I'm going somewhere soon, but that's how I haven't had it super recently. But it's a legit thing. What can I do? Hold an enemy down beneath your heel. Oh my god. Oh, you only ever use the oven for making cookies. I would love to make cookies right now. Cruel. No, dude, 200% relate. You and I, same. Same Z's. Alright, I got it. Always on brand. Relatable. Relatable. Please don't Barco. Good night, Lindy. Get some sleeps. Good luck. Hugs. Alright, helped out that dog. We're secure. There is always pre-made cookie dough, that's true. Wait, what am I supposed to look at? Oh, is there somebody that's nearby that I just almost ignored? Okay, understandable. Wait, I have this new ability. Oh my god! You think he's fine? I think they're all fine. This gun tactic is very brutal. I hadn't been using it, and now I'm just like, I feel like I shouldn't. It's a crime. I'm never fine. Yo, hashtag relatable. Yeah, they're fine. They're full of bullet holes, but they're fine. It's safety bullet holes. You gonna try to get me? You're the okay kind of guy. Nice. Hold up, let me kill your friend real quick. Oh my god! I think he's dead. This is just cruel. I think dodged it once. He's like, all right, I'll get you next time. Is that the Emmy typing or Carolyn typing? You can absolutely make cookies more cheaper, but when I'm incompetent at cooking cookies, baking cookies, see, that's how incompetent I am. Yo, please make me some cookies. Please, thanks. What? Oh, you have a good recipe? I'm jealous, actually. Like, legitimately. I want. Oh, I have to kill more people. Store-bought cake? I've done it before. And there's actually some really good store-bought cake I've had before. There's a grocery chain around us called Byerly's that has some fantastic chocolate cake. Oh my god. I do like to do that. You had a sim observing the sky before you wanted them to be kidnapped by an alien and the meteor is heading to kill them? Oh, you're not dead? Oh my god. I didn't know that was a possibility. That's upsetting. Also kind of cool, but mostly upsetting. Oh, I've not had red velvet. I don't know the last time I've had red velvet. I'd be so down to have some red velvet right now though. I think like the last time I had some red velvet was like in a cupcake. That's pretty top tier. You made them from your chemistry class? Wait, cookies in the chemistry class? She wants to shut your mouth. I have a pistol that can help shut more mouths. Actually, open up more mouths, I guess, and technically. Brewing troubles? What kind of troubles you got here? You shouldn't look up in the sky. Angry meteors. That's what every single star is, right? Angry meteors. Oh no. He gambled it all away, didn't he? Yup. He most assuredly did, or something like that. There's that 20 Rio. Oh no. Oh, yup. And gambling. Oh, yep, here comes bad times. Paoki catch a Magnezone. Actually, also a pretty top tier Pokemon. I'm just gonna go for a normal Pokeball because I'm saving them for later, but you wanted them kidnapped by aliens, but hey, meteors from the sky. All right, I know what I gotta do. I gotta help out this person who's trying to lend some money. I need it, honey. We need it for our dream. Don't listen. Don't listen. This guy is so bad and so toxic. Hold it right the hell there. Is there a badass superhero lady? Look how sweet that outfit is. Whoa. Well, I look at this group of asses ready for the kicking. Are you stupid enough to think I'd let you swipe her out from underneath me? This lady's hype AF. Yay, son? Are you too stupid or something? How many times have I told you to dump this slime ball? Hell yeah. Who are you? That's definitely not whore. It's who are you? Who are you? Who are you, lady? As if any of this is your business? Funny, because it is as sure as shit is my business. You see, Okiku-san is one of my clients, and you take money from her, you're taking it from me. Oh my. She is kind of small, but she got cool colors. Your Sim's doing yoga now? She got a dragon on her back. Are you Miss Tatsu? Miss Tatsu. Yeah, a chump like you would call me that. Oh, is this some, like, something that they fear? I just want to see her kick some ass, please. Oh, she has a pistol in her. Do you see that? Just right there? That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, shut your hole. Shit breath. Oh, Lord. Also, I cut the magnetism. Nice. Alright. Alright. I'm in. This text is very cringe. What do you mean, shut your whole shit breath? Is it for you? Unless you want to taste the dragon's wrath. Hey, when you're in character, you're in character. The single action revolver. Pretty cool. Are we gonna see her kick butt? Or are we gonna... Can you believe this shit? Are you trying to hire me? Oh, I guess I'm gonna go watch the girl while she goes and messes up the rest of them. Oh my gosh, where'd she pull that from? Where'd it come from? There's secrets that we must know. Are you just holding out the one guy? Okay. Oh, she's actually, okay. I want to see her fight. She just slaps people. Okay, I'm gonna do some normal fighting. So she's an ally, technically. That's fun. Oh, my health is way lower than I thought it was. Okay, hold up. Apologies. Delicious. I will also use some of this. She most surely pulled it from her breast. Like the rated Shogun. I would love that. I do kind of want to know at the same time where she's keeping it. If that's not the answer, I have questions. This guy's the big beefy one. Oh, sweet. I think he's fine. Oh, that was a sick dodge. Rip. Oh, he's gonna get his murdered on. He got glacked. You know, none of these guys are confirmed dead, though. Oh, another. I love that. It just seems so epic. Even though... He's fine. This would have to happen way too often in the streets. Just like if everybody's just casually doing this. Alright, now I'll just finish him off on the ground. Oh, she also helped shooting. Oh, he took a nice slice at me. But I took the bullets in his mouth. ABC! That was fun. That was a fun one. Very nice, very nice. Oh, there's a kitty in the background. Dude, look at her just absolutely aiming it right at the head of the boyfriend. Very nice. Oh, more holes than a fishing net. I like that line. Very nice. Make sure my mom doesn't catch you playing this game. I'm too young. I'm too innocent. You're right. I'm too innocent. Well, you better get some pain done. All right. It's okay. The gun would only do 21 damage or something like that. This guy sits down and slides me some money. Oh, he picked out a client of yours that he wanted to be string along. He wasn't even in love. It was all... What an asshole. 40% of his body weight is most surely the full of lead now. I agree. He got Glocked even though the Glock won't exist for another several centuries. Yeah, this is only 1800s or something like that, so yeah, not too bad. But yeah, you're right. Okay, so this is a whole conspiracy. There's gonna be a lot more. We're gonna see, I think, a little bit more out here in the world. Eek! Goodbye. My boyfriend! Where'd it go? Where'd that rifle go? We'll never know. It's just gone now. It's in the lands that we do not see. Don't let those kind of sleazeballs sucker you in again. I'm guessing she's gonna get sleazeballed again. It's just how some of these subquests go. We'll definitely find her somewhere else out there with another problem, and then she'll come in. No problem. Glad to help. Now, don't take loans from people anymore, okay? I can get money? I just started filling. I'm gonna need money for the bullets. Let's try. Oh, there's the A. I was like, hello? I can't skip ahead. I'm taking the payment. There's no, she won't take no for an answer. 3 row, hell yeah. I believe that's essentially, 3,000. Why is she, are we flirting? I have fought a bunch. Normally I don't fight with a lot of bullets, but I just thought since you were fighting with bullets, I should fight with bullets. She's gonna remember the name. Thanks. Oh, you're a debt collector? Miss Tatsu, usually those at top of my shit list. Okay, so don't call her that, only be called Yay if we're good. We're alright. I can help with her work in the future. I'm supposed to collect? I don't really want to help be the debt collector. I'm good for being like a good person. Oh, she's going to be in the blacksmith. Okay. Okay, see you in your flintlock some other time. You're not heading over in the direction, but okay. The Spitfire Town Protector. I like it. I really like the outfit. It's super cool. My reputation has evolved. I have 30 prize tickets. They go somewhere. What if I just like took aim from way down the alley and helped out this guy? I don't even talk to the people I help anymore. It's just go bully them, take out their stuff. Alright, I'm actually gonna do some normal sword combat. Because I have been glacking a lot. Oh, that hit me hard. Apologies, I'm waking up. I apparently didn't want to block that. I'm not sure why. Did a nice jump in the air and took him out. Good night, sir. Did you drop anything? I totally didn't pay attention. Aha. Solid wood. It was worth it. Alright. This guy is always here, but I don't know what to do with him. I could give them some money, but the game decides no. Shall we go check out the kitty that needs to have a bath? I think I'm about to be bullied. Danger, kitty, I'm sorry that I'm busy. Alright, fine, I'll stab one of these guys since they're still on the gun. Goodbye. There are several people. Nice. More stabbing on the ground, yay! I'm glad they do make it like a decent amount of damage for being that you just got stabbed. BBC. I just want good levels. Thank you. I'm still heading for the kitty and then also for my objective. It takes so long to go across the city. No. No, 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 no. Kitty! Just fast travel, I wish. At least I don't think I can. Hello, kitty. You need another, little bit of cleaning? Let's go get you cleaned up. Meow. I'm glad you're gonna get, nice and cleaned. Meow. Aha! Clean cat! Look at me. I'm such a good random not cat owner. The cat will most surely fall into the water again. But I want to go quickly to my farm. I wanted to go to where Haruka is for some reason. Haruka everywhere. Hello. She's everywhere. It's like Majima everywhere, but it's Haruka. Oh my god. It's beautiful. Harvest all. Yeah. Beautiful. Look at that. The gods smile upon thee. Complete 5 tasks. Oh. Beautiful. I don't know how much it was worth, so I'm just gonna do that. Oh, there's another one. Another one. Another one. Alright, I still don't have a doghouse, but I can get the expansion of the farm. Oh, prevent crop damage. That sounds like a good idea. Enable spontaneous, which randomly plants any vegetables you have. Interesting. Oh. Allows you to grow broader beans. Interesting. Interesting. There are so many options. I can grow so many things. I'm expanding the farm. Expanding the farm. Let's do some onions. Because onions have layers, and sweet potatoes, and green onions. There you go. Perfect. Ogres are like onions, so if you grow them, they could turn into ogres. Exactly. See, I'm glad you understand my plan. You get it. I'm glad you do. Can I rotate? Oh shit, yeah. Okay. I need farming. Green onion. Oh my god, green onion's so big. That's what she said. Okay. And then we have one more, didn't we? Sweet potato is the other one? Damn you for being so big, sweet potato. How much do we need? Alright, I've sacrificed 2 daikon. I see. Perfect. This is a farming sim, yeah! And now we're gonna go cook some stuff. That's a pretty sweet potato, bruh. Exactly. I'm cooking. Also, Pokecatcher Nidoran, which is cool. I'ma make some homemade pickles. Homemade pickles! Chopping them up. Are you ready? You feel inspired by my cooking? That's how you make pickles, just like that. You got to chapter 60. Woo! That's awesome. But yeah, you definitely need to put it down for your own eyes. I see that now, yes. I did miss it, but thank you for repeating it. GG Skanu for catching it too. Is there any more meals I can make? I don't think so. Ooh, Mbushi. Out of season plum. Don't got those. Okay. Alright. I want to rest. I want to rest. You don't want to take a break? You have something to look forward to after tomorrow then. I got my rest. Okay. Boom. And then eventually we can adopt some animals, but we haven't been able to do that yet. I don't think I can talk to her, unfortunately. I think we're good for now. Oh, I could have had my cultivation up. RIP. Anyway. There's no way you can finish it tonight, so you're gonna keep it for— yeah, exactly. Exactly. Good call. Damn it, I feel like I could just stay there and just keep farming. It feels so fun. It's like, weirdly, like one of my favorite areas. And dirty kitty. Dirty kitty. Dirty kitty. The kitty just keeps getting dirty. More excuse to see slightly unclothed Kiru. Hello there, Octusk. I don't know if I said that name correctly, but hello. The cat, I think, just likes to be like, I want to jump in the water so I can see this naked man again. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the logic. And if I'm not right, well, color me a potato. Yeah, no. Is it Octuresque? I don't know. I want to be correct. I want to understand. Please help. Also, hi, X-Apps. I'm sorry you don't have enough for the dawn, but now you should. Right? With the power of that. Nice. Oreo. Oh, thank you. I am oblivious about women, but got it. I got it correct? There's no way I got it correct. Mind blown. I love this series too. Assuming you mean Yakuza anyway, or the developers anyway. I only know this game in particular of the like Inshin Like a Dragon. Anyway, or Like a Dragon Inshin. But I do really love Yakuza. Like, oh, I've done, by the way, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I haven't, that's as far as I've gone. Right, the RGG games are fantastic. They have like that mixture of seriousness and then like wholesomeness and then also just goofiness, and it's all for me. I know, Lace, I almost never get words right. And I'm sure if I try to say the name again, I'm going to not say it correctly. Arctresk. I don't know if that's even still correct. I'm so bamboozled that I even got it right. And also, we get to see how pretty this game is again at nighttime. Yeah. I'm glad this pot got refilled. Metal sheet. Do you think the cat's dirty? Oh, the cat's dirty again. Of course it is. There's also another pot right here. Look how pretty it is in there. Oh, oh! I thought that pot was had a lid on it. Oops. A pot command that gives you random shit. That would be kind of fun. Just like exclamation mark fate for anybody who hasn't never tried it before. Try it out. All right, I'll clean up this kitty again. All the more excuse to see some naked Roma. Meow. Eventually you can become on our farm and maybe get less dirty. Maybe. You'll never find another place. We're getting close. Probably like another interaction or two. Hello, drunk person. Maybe if we go there and back again. A hobbit's tale. Cause we maybe have some stuff to harvest? Thank you, Lace, thank you. I shall pray. Beautiful. And there are some stuff to harvest. Look how big this is. Give me your cucumbers. Not the best harvest, but I'll take it. And my daikon. Oh, big one. Guys, it's weird. I'm like in love with this part. It's a problem. I'm like legitimately loving this part of the game. It's silly and it doesn't even do that much, but it's worth it every single time. Also only got one potato for some reason there. 2 potato. So some of those new stuff over there must take a little bit longer. 6 carrots! Alright. I'm convinced it just wants to hit me right in the brain cells. Do I have 2 empty area over there? Oh my god. Oh my god. I could put 2 potatoes over there. Yeah, let's put 2 potato. Oh. Beautiful. People like Stardew Valley for a reason. Stardew Valley doesn't hit the way this does. That's silly, but I love it. Ooh, Octoesk. Who's your favorite RGG character? We our stream community really loves Majima, and I'm with that. But I also really want to love and care for Haruka all the time. I'm kind of glad she's in here randomly. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew. Kitty? What other game has realistic farm mechanics that also lets you shoot down outlaws in the streets? Exactly. Where'd the kitty go? Oh no. Where'd the kitty? Oh no, is Kitty in danger over here? Kitty? Oh no, it's dirty again. Oh, it's my cat. Oh, I was worried about you, buddy. Can I adopt you now? Your clumsiness will be the end of me. Okay, can I adopt you, please? Yeah, meow meow. Yeah, can you please stop saying it? Or can you please be adopted? You're gonna live with me, yes! Please name a filthy cat. Snowball, clumsy, cupper. I don't know. Somebody want to pick out of those 3 for me? Copper indeed. All right. See, a clumsy, absolutely, but you don't want to insult the clumsy cat. Copper, though, sounds funny. I do agree, though, Java. Good choice. Yeah, I don't know how much this was worth, so I'm just gonna do that twice. Or don't give more points. Sure. I'm not allowed to give more points. Yeah, look at all that. That's so worth it. Oh, so can I go pet the kitty at home now? Copper? You can adopt up to 3 dogs and 3 cats. Wait, so is it at home now? Go home. Go home and rethink my life. It's very important. I may have only successfully gotten 1 dog, kitty. There's a cock in here. Oh. Scrambling, man. So where's my kitty? Is it around? Kitty? Kitty, kitty, meow, meow. Kitty? Kitty? I don't know where Kitty is. I'm unsure. That's true. I mean, I have insulted Emmy from time to time with her brilliance. Her supreme and powerful brilliance that definitely doesn't deserve me insulting her at all. Most surely. Nothing Emmy does is ever a problem. I'm a bully, it's true. Follow up with Roaring Facade with another wider spread of shots. Wow. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Wow. Zelda less so, but it happens. Oh, you insult your dogs constantly. Okay. Gotcha. Who's a stupid dog? I don't go like that. I don't know where the kitty is. Maybe kitty's inside? I don't know where the kitty part is. I go inside. We'll see. Is kitty in here? Kitty is in here. Hi, kitty. Meow, cupper. Care for pet. How do I care for pet? Do you want some playtime? Want to play? Point. A feline feeler. Oh no, mysterious creepy shoes above. You look kind of bored. Thank you. You've perfected the being a cat strategy. Can I talk to you at all? I don't know if I can. Sorry for bumping into you. I'm clumsy. I call my dog spoiled, lazy, and gay. Wow, really? Which all the dogs are. Wait, which the dogs are all of these things. Lovely. The childhood dog would always come when you say, "Hey, stupid." Oh, aren't they precious? Maybe we expanded the kitchen. Oh, I need the kitchen upgrade. Goodbye. My dogs do open mouth kisses with each other. Good job, doggos. So proud. Ah, typical kitchen upgrade. I want it. I also really should get this one. So then it allows me to gain more virtue from things. So there we go. I am being a responsible person investing in my future. Also, Pokecatch a Skarmory. For 5 green onion seems pretty decent. I don't know. I'm not a professional. I'm going in and cooking, maybe. Check snaps? Are you trying to tell me that if I check it and you say, "Come here, gay dog," they're going to come over to you? Is that what I'm about to see? Oh, yeah. Here, I'll show. Gay dog. Nice. Wow. I don't know if you could hear it. Maybe you couldn't. Maybe you could. Unsure. Alright, let me cook. Let me cook. I got some improved kitchen abilities here. Oh, shit. Oh, I need some sweet potato. Which I'm making. I don't have a rainbow trout on me. Don't have ginger either. And these are probably all great. I need a fish. And I'm also really close to this. At least I almost got a sweet potato. Yeah. Trust me. You can trust me too. I was there. I was there with my own phone. Oh, wow. I got the Skarmory! I have a sweet potato somewhere, right? I'm not crazy? I think it was on the left side. go. I also technically don't need maybe all these carrots. Whoa, 12? Alright. Wonderful. I have an addiction. It's true. 6 daikon! Oops, sorry. Ignore me. I'm still harvesting. My fingies are too powerful. Woo! It's so fun. It's so silly. I don't get it. But I can make some miso soup. Which, oh, I want to make some real miso soup. I didn't know it could use some sweet potato. I wonder if it's the hearty version of it. Charges my heat a little bit. I got you. It's very serious. Oh god. There you go. I sliced better eventually. Pour in the right amount. Oh, I see. Okay, I had to stop before, but that's okay. That's what we still did okay. Good luck, don't get poisoned. I find it interesting that shrines are basically everywhere, especially with those with the white paper. Those white talismans are symbols of holy places where lightning is struck. Oh, really? Interesting. She liked it. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll make some more food eventually. I need certain things, of which I don't have yet. I got a potato. I'll come and harvest every more. I'll look at the shrine, don't worry. Whoop. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, I see what you mean. So that means that lightning struck? Interesting. Interesting. I don't have enough virtue for that. Oh, no, I didn't want to be out. I wanted to learn ginger. No! I wanted to learn how to cook ginger. Or make a ginger, I guess. And then eggplant? That's fine for now. Alright, we're gonna reorganize a little bit. We definitely don't need this much daikon as well as corn or spinach. Okay, let's figure out what we got to get in there for some eggplant. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, eggplant. Beautiful. I don't need this much potato. So we'll possibly see what else we can put in here. Isn't there ginger? Where's ginger? There's ginger. Okay, it's a little longer than I wanted it to be. How could I fit this in here? Okay, I see. And just get one potato. And then we have ginger. Like that. Perfect. Okay. I think we should be okay. It's a little mix and mashed all over the place, but it's fine. Goodbye. Yeah. Did I say corn? I have no clue if I said corn. And 100% honesty, I have for the life of me no clue if I said corn. Would I believe you? And if I didn't like look back or anything, I'd 100% believe that I said corn. There's currently no reason to not have believed you that I said corn. Can I buy some rainbow? Perfect. Beautiful. Now, is that just in my inventory, or where is that? It is not. So that's good. And this is more cleansing water, which increases my virtue. Beautiful. I could sort my meals. That would be helpful. Okay. This is another meal, so probably shouldn't put that right next to it. There we go. Perfect. And now we go. On to the objective. I don't know if Lace went to go see if I've said corn, I don't know. I genuinely believe it, so I don't know if you want to go harder for it or not. The thing is, I just don't know why I say things sometimes. Like, because I could be thinking one thing and for some reason just randomly say it. Okay, you're not gonna go by there. I understand. I wouldn't either. Blow. That is good that not all of them have it. Kiss. Kiss. And slash and stab and kill. He's dead. I think I've seen them more. They're not everywhere then. But I do believe I've seen a handful more of them. Look at all those cuts there. God, if this game actually had like them just being murdered, so many bad things would happen. All the blood everywhere. Are you supposed to attack, or what's up with you? You look very snooty. You have opinions, sir? No? Oh, is this, okay. I understand. Ow. He's still alive, though. His name is Roma. That was like a punch mostly to the face. Yeah, it's fine. Beautiful pelt quality hide. I'm gonna probably need a bone by the time we get over there. Roma. R-Y-O-M-A. Yeah. Yeah. Dash the name. Ooh, an ointment. You tricked me. Oh, frustrated mother. Okay. Oh, this kid didn't want to leave home. Is this like a comment on how modern day society? Oh no. Skidoo, did you decide to read more? Oh no, sad mother moments. The reclusive son. I don't think the mom's okay. Totally fine. Was that an act? Are you trying to punk me? He's a Heiazumi. I want to do something, but Heiazumi? Sure, you know, only the oldest son can be the heir of the samurai family. Oh, he has an older brother. Any other sons in those families are considered Heiazumi, getting treated no better than random lodgers renting. Oh. Skinny, you totally did the one more chapter. You were fine. You doomed yourself. R.I.P. There's people talking about them just being backups in case the oldest son dies. Yeah, okay, hey Azumi, that's a rough time. There's not important unless anything else happens. People like Azumi are just freeloaders, but that's awful, isn't it? Treating family members that way? Everyone should be kind of treated equal, but I guess it's if you're the most important person, I guess. Since he's fine staying in his room for the rest of his life. No! You led 4 more chapters, okay? They're short chapters. It's fine. Don't judge me, Mom. It's my life. I make my decisions. I burned my eyes out of my socket reading the book, but it's my life. Quality. But hey, it seems worth it. Wait, was silently kidnapped right under beneath the main character's nose? RIP. Hey, you know, staying inside the house all day, every day, it's a life. Well, the only option is to kill the oldest son. I have to go talk with your son? Why would I be the better person? I can go find him maybe eventually, if I just stumble upon him. Alright, well, oh nope, I'm going for it right now. Okay, understandable. I don't think I did I did 1, 2 things part of the actual normal story. Oh my goodness. No visitors, why can't I come up to your room? Are you doing weird things up there? I'm coming up to your room, make loud footsteps. Wait, is he drawing? What the hell are you doing? Was this supposed to be like an otaku's room? We do need to find a bone for that dog, right? That was my objective. Wow. Saito-san was born in a samurai family who already had a son. Oh. Are you okay? You don't want to hear any stupid pep talks, especially from a damn stranger. I mean, that's kind of makes sense. Oh, you leave the room. Now tell me about all this art all over the room. Yep, leave with a stranger who has weapons. It's a good plan. You better get your act together or I'll stab you. I want to know what's on the ground. I think he's drawing. Oh, I get to do it? Okay, you got any buddies? What's your passions in life? Let's ask what's the passions in life. It seems probably equated to this. There's something at least on the ground. There has to be. What is all this on the ground? Also catch a wish catch, Poke catch. He likes stuff. There's no way. It has to be doing nothing all day. Bro, did you write these or somebody else? Bryce, you came in so late for you. Plenty of guys your age are just really passionate about what they do. They live their lives like there's no tomorrow, guaranteed to any of them. Well, wait. I don't talk about guys my age like we're close keeling over. You're gonna freak me out. Oh, I see. Age-wise, I get it now. Oh, so he just hasn't ever found the motivation. Has to be something with the stuff here. You got distracted in WoW? Quality. A better day than in WoW? Do you want to change? He does want to change, okay. Right now, we're doing something. Alright, we're gonna have to fight him. Make a personal connection, remind me of his future, punch him in the face. I did say something about punching him in the face. Make a personal connection or punch him in the face. Maybe he'll feel something if I punch him in the face. That seems like a good option. We're gonna punch him in the face. Hey, I got the wish cache. Let's go. Sorry, boys. I want to punch you hard enough to change your mind. Don't hit me. It's for your own good. The shock will make you snap out of it and fix your mindset. Why did my mom let you in here? You're crazy. I don't know why I'm helping you, but wouldn't hitting somebody who's feeling jaded just have the opposite effect? Oh, I don't get to punch. Oh, do I really not? And don't you think I already get out of the house if that's all it took? Okay, I kind of thought so. I was gonna punch him in the face. Unfortunate. PvP was slightly better. Not much better. That's good though. You've been achievement hunting. Ooh. You're speaking my language. This is how Poxy works. Get up, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Okay, well I tried to solve it with my fist. Sometimes that works. Appeal to his conscience, boost his self-confidence. Let's boost his self-confidence. It seems low. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know if that will help, but I believe. It has to be like this drawings or whatever. Are we never going to get answers with all this stuff on the ground? Or is it just meant to imply that this is just art that he loves to look at and likes to use Kleenexes with? Even though there's not Kleenexes. You have to have some sort. Been a really long time since anybody said like, oh, so that maybe helped. Find the weapon that gives you confidence. That actually supposedly worked. You like sword fighting. You go outside, swing your sword all day around. He loved. Why don't you get more into it? There's plenty of options for sword swinging. Till one day, what happened? Oh my gosh, somebody literally died in front of you? Found out he was a scumbag fleeing a Donshin after being busted doing something really bad. So it's not like he didn't have it coming, but still, I watched a man die. So then he just, like, freaked out, and it's PTSD. Okay. The thing I'd been swinging around for so long, just having a good time with, that's what it really does to people. It's what it's meant to do to people. And then once I had that thought, I never wanted to pick up a sword, or do much of anything, really. Maybe you should try picking up another sword. Sometimes all is about the art of it. It doesn't have to be a murder weapon. You know? Oh, I was close. I probably shouldn't have offered to punch him in the face. I bet you I could have done it otherwise.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Oh, okay. Okay, so another time I guess I'm coming out. Some of the team achievements have to just be like, go find this niche item in somewhere land. Oh! Uh-oh. You messed up my outfit. Oh man, this guy I have to kill now. Uh-oh. Literally this guy just rolled up. Now I'm gonna have to punch him. Furniture store keeps emailing me. All I wanted was a one night stand. It's time to go.
Yeah.
Oh, she knows. She caught on. Oh, maybe this can convince the son. Oh, this guy's upsetto spaghetto. And he wants to be punched in the face. I know my objective. Oh, he's out. Oh, and then has swords as well? Wow. Oh, dude, he did the swear. He said the big, word. I was ready. Oh. Oh, dude, all he knows is how to swear with the F word. He's just like, "Hey, f you." Oh, he's ready. Oh, there's suddenly more. Are we gonna fight together? Oh, we're gonna do it. Let's get it. Oh, piss pants. Oh, yeah. I love the, like, insults that they throw into here. I'm ready. Oh, he's ready? We're all ready. Let's go. Oh, dipshits. Put him in a body bag. I'm so ready. I want to do the fun one. I messed up the combo. Yeah, bullets everywhere. Oop. Oh no, bullets in your chest. Pew, pew. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be breathing through a body bag. It's fine. Ow. How you doing over there? I'm just having a cheeky old time. Oh, sweet dodge. That was pretty hype though. I got you, bro. Alright, I'm not doing the controls right. I was trying, because I saw a Y pop up. Ow. Alright, listen. Alright, listen. Perfect. Whee! ACC. That's almost like the right lettering that I wanted. I don't know if you can get higher than A. I don't think I've seen it. Was he in a killing mood? I don't think, oh no, the menacing man was like, okay, he wasn't trying to, like, chase him. That was terrifying, but was he pretty happy with the fact that he ended up defending the mother? You were great there, Uchitaro. I didn't pay that much attention, but I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud. Uchan, oh, that's a kind of cute name. And everybody's fan? You are resty? Well, it's time to get back into this act with more stabbing. Protect your mother with stabbing. Freedom? What is freedom? Hell yeah. I didn't hire those people to come in at that exact time, but I didn't immediately bully them. That way, you could actually come and help out. You're finally free from this hell. What happened? Were you trying to grind the very last second of Fortnite? Is that what that was? Maybe that's what it was. Who knows?
Hi.
I believe. Handshake. Definitely what it was. Iron gauntlets. Hell yeah. And a platinum chunk, whatever that is. Stop by my house for a chat sometime. Oh yeah. Look, he's so much happier, not so reclusive. He just wanted to kill. And now we gotta go save the doggo before I forget. I need my bone. Where's my nearest bone opportunity? Bone in, please. I'm praying, don't interrupt me. You've been stuck in a limbo of Twitch not allowing you on the website? Oh my god, that sounds rough. I hate when Twitch decides, yeah, I'm not gonna work today. And I'm like, but please. Oh, but please. Oh, what did I do to you? Please. Alright, bone, please. Hell yeah. Welcome to streamer heaven. You did it. Oh, look at these guys. Look at these guys. Bryce has been playing so much WoW. Whenever you just say Bryce, you just go, wow. 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 That's probably my best joke ever, thank you. That was hype. Slice. Oh god, he's gonna get the shots. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. You're going to bed. Good night though, Bryce. Wow. Wow. Get the good sleeps. And good luck with your week. Wow. I'm gonna go help out this doggo before I quit. Wow. My goodness. Restart your refi. Oh my god, you really had to go for like the whole rainer. What eventually got it, or was it just finally available to come in? I go. You're actually quiet. Does he want more bone? He wants more bone. Here you go. Doggo respects the bone. Good doggo. I'm so proud of you. Now, they won't hurt the doggo, right? They're gonna hurt the doggo, and I'm gonna have to kill. I'm gonna have to come back here. And I'm gonna have to kill. It's just the simple rules. What is this place? What did I just roll up into? Oh, this is the pawn shop. I'd like to sell items. I have some stuff. Oh wait, this is buying. Okay. I think. No, this is me selling. I understand. I have these things. Cause it's in my inventory, right? I don't want to pay for them, right? Or is this my goods? I think this is me selling. I'm mostly certain that this is selling. So I am going to sell this and sell this. And we're good. Oh, I'm complimenting the pawnbroker. Alright. I never understood this hairstyle. I'm not sure. It was just good after all this time. I'm sure there was some Twitch thing then. A bit full of beans. Okay. Now, I'm mostly certain I got money from that transaction. Okay. I did sell it. Okay. I was like, no, I don't know if I'm safe. I want to see if this doggo's still here. Hi, doggo, you're still here. I need to probably go in and out of something. Which I believe this is perfect to go in and out of. I'm gonna kind of, sort of wrap upstream at the same time as I'm doing this. Cause then I will do this like karaoke thing. So I'll do this and then probably go out for the doggo and then we'll be done. I really like this. I'm gonna do normal. Let's try. I'm gonna do beginner. Because I haven't done beginner yet, and that way I can. This also is really good. Hat Dream, Pokecatch. Wulong? I don't know what that is, Crow. Oh, Crow doesn't know that Pokeball? I thought I'd do a casual flower dance. That was almost perfect, too. Hell yeah, spin! I don't know what that does 100%, but I love it. I'm not 100% perfect, but I did pretty good. Wulong is on Game Pass. Maybe I should go look at it real quick. Hey, Crow and Madru caught it, GG. And that's kind of what essentially is the karaoke that I've discovered. But good music. I really like it. The advanced version is really hard. Okay, she just wants me to pay so much money. But I've formed a bond. I've formed a bond, and now I can go save the doggo. Save the world. I have done next to 0 with progress. Oh, the doggo! There's people trying to hurt the doggo. So really quick. Are they gonna hurt the doggo? Cause I'm gonna slap a dog. Not the dog. Slap them to hurt the nuts. I'll protect. What are you guys doing?
Oi.
Are you guys gonna be rude? Its time has come. You're gonna kill it anyway? How rude. The dog isn't barking anymore. You're still gonna put him down? That's rude. It's always liable to start up, so they're just gonna do it anyway. What the f? It's true. I guess cat progress and dog progress is very important. I didn't admit to being a monster. I'm literally saving this dog's life. I may accidentally slap, though. The women. For being rude. Wow. This is a local concern. Literally, I'm gonna take this dog. And you can't even touch him. Everyone acts like they're too good to kill an innocent dog, but I don't see you volunteering to house the thing. Alright, fine. Kill it, take it, or kill it. Wow, so long as this flea bag's gone from the neighborhood? What an absolute... I will suplex this woman. Just like how I'll suplex the dang person who is the leader of the Brotherhood of Steel, whose name escapes me because he's trash. I don't know why. He's gone. I'm gonna oh, also Atomic Buster? Alright, that's perfect too. Did we get to name the doggo? Yo, Arf. You didn't hear anything? Skid newts out there accusing me. I'm safe. I'm gonna make a quick poll because I know the dog's name is about to come up. Wow. Name. We're gonna go for the Barky Nightmare and Wander. That's pretty cool. Pretty hype names. It's literally a minute poll, so good luck. Here's a poll right up there. Get it. Get it. I'm gonna filter it. Filter it. Burp 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 derp. Burp 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 derp derp. Burp 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 derp. I see. What if I add a color correction that is more seeable? I can color pick, yeah, right? That seems like it anti-helped. What's the winning right now? Nightmare or Wander? You know, I respect either of those decisions. Unfortunately, this one didn't seem to help. I'm trying to figure out the time to flip a coin. Looks like it. Sure, I'll flip a coin. I have a couple over here. So this will be Nightmare, since it's the Nightmare Pokemon, sort of. And then this will be Wander. And then I'm gonna catch it and then flip. That didn't do anything. Oh god. It looks like it's gonna be Wander. That was a little bit rough, but hey, I caught it. Hell yeah. Let's go, Wander. Now I can go home. I won't go home because it will take a while to go home, but I got the doggo. Beautiful. Wander is what it got. What's a good name? Both are fun. Nightmare would also been pretty good with like the origins of it. Where is even the destination? Oh, okay. I wasn't too far off of where I needed to be. I'm gonna try to position myself real quick, like where I roughly need to be. There's somebody who says they're useless. Oh, I just accidentally interacted with something. The love-starved husband. Oh no. The beautiful view, you come here a lot. It's pretty. Make it better with sitting down with some homemade food. I do got some homemade food. Why not? Sure, why not? Here you go. I have some premium... Wait, what is small amount of health? All of them have a small amount of health, but this one is the least cool. Enjoy my homemade food that I had made. Now we can make wander over here yonder jokes. This is true. Yeah, I made it myself. Yeah, nope, I actually made it myself. Oh, he just keeps thinking that the wife made it. Oh, well, I am a real good wife to myself. Since I was a boy, I've been yearning to taste a bento. Yo, me too. Relatable. Even though not since a kid, but hey, a bento? Any day. I learned that my wife is not only a terrible cook, but horribly lazy. And scary as well. If I asked her to make me a bento, she'd kill me and make a bento of my corpse. Oh my god. That's why you're so lucky to have a bento made with care by your loving wife. Wow. I was just gonna let him think his own decisions. Oh. Alright, fine. I will make more. It's not made by your wife or anything, but he just wants more. He wants a lovely dive bento. That was weird sounding. You got Pokemon Violet? Hey, congratulations, Ferno. Yay! After all that trial and tribulation. GG. It was everything as good as I dreamed. Hey, I'm glad he got to slurp down some food. It's just, now I know there's nothing in this world more delicious than life's lovely cooking. I cooked it. Well, I'm glad he enjoyed my cooking. You intend to march into the sea this very moment? Oh no! It's not worth it, my man. Oh. Now he's gonna be so sad going back to normal life. Alright, I have more. Oh, he just wants more of my bento. But you know it's not made by your wife, so... It doesn't matter. I'd do anything for another bite of bento. Man, he just loves it. So what Pokemon do you start with, Inferno? Hey, please give me her regards. Alright, well... I actually conveniently have some more. But this guy needed some love, and I'm glad I gave it to him. I'm gonna do this Team Fuecoco. I actually have a Fuecoco pen that I got with a Pokemon TCG pack that I'm pretty happy with. Team Fuecoco is the answer, though. It absolutely is. Alright, well, unfortunately, you know what that means. It's the end of the evening, and I'm sorry. But, we'll be back tomorrow, which is not necessarily normal. Because there's going to be a new, lovely, if you haven't heard, a new season of Halo Infinite coming out tomorrow. So we're going to check out that. There should be some story immediately. Plus, some of the content, checking out 2 maps, a new weapon, new equipment. There should be a lot of cool stuff to look forward to. A new game mode too. So, I'm looking forward to it. Come on, hang out for a little bit of extra stream if you want to play some multiplayer. Absolutely feel free to come and hang out. Yeah, we streamed a little bit longer than we normally do too, so. I'm enjoying this game. Unfortunately, I know not as it's not like the hit with all the community members with this game, so we'll have to think of something about it. But hell yeah. I hope everyone has a great night, everybody. Stay awesome. Stay neato. See you tomorrow if you so choose to come back, and I will check out Game Pass as well. But we're out of here. We are going to sleep, and good luck with your week if I don't see you tomorrow. Otherwise... Oh, we can go, raid Meows, who's playing, Yakuza Kiwami. Oh, I had no sense of time unless staring at a clock. Relatable. I have that exact feelings exactly all the time. Cause I just looked at the time and I'm like, oh, I should probably stop playing this game. As much as I could keep going. Cause it's been way too fun. We'll save again. Never trust the, without the triple double saving. Good night, Jama. Good night, Crow. Good night, Inferno. Good night, everybody out there. Good night, Scanute. In case you're reading, go to sleep. You just need to stop reading in the background. Don't do it. Stop it. Stop reading. Go get the sleeps. You well-deserved sleeps. I know you're probably close to finishing the book, and that's all I gotta say. Good night, all. Bye. I knew it. I knew it. do 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 Bunchu, 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 bunchu. It's fun to do the bunchu, bunchu. I love the bunchu, bunchu. Bunchu. I can't see my things that I want to do. This is the one that I wanted. Perfect. You'll stop at chapter 69. I mean, that's fine. That seems perfect. Need a raid. Goodbye, everyone. Bye. Bye.